Chuck Kiker, Scott Drotty, Malcolm Ray, he's in the back, Don Thompson, Sean Walker, and Justin Huff. You can turn your bids into them or just yell at me. If you're over here and you want to bid, hey, I've been married to the same redheaded lady for 43 years. It won't bother if you yell at me. I won't get upset, but do whatever you can. I'm sorry? No, she's heard me say it many times. So we'll try to have a nice, snappy sale. And just last thing I'm going to say that sounds like a sermon is if you look in your wallet at any denomination of a bill, $50 or $100, I promise you one thing. You won't remember what you did with it 6 weeks from now. They remember what they did with it for a lifetime. And so just think about that as you go through tonight. And here's an example of what I'm talking about. Lot 1, your grand champion rabbits. Mason Smith from Lucky Clover 4-H, planning on going to Lamar University. Wants to thank God and my family for all the help with the animals. Also like to thank the YMBL and the buyers for making the livestock show possible. Going to continue showing animals at livestock shows and going to college and play baseball. Mason, what position do you play? Mason. What? I don't like pitchers. No, I do. Good for you. The sale's on. Here are your grand champion rabbits. I'm bid how many dollars? Give me 1,000, 1,200 on them. 10, 12, you put them on 12. We're in a 1,200 way in the back now. 13. Yes, sir. Advantage plus home care is 1,200. Give me 15 way back there, not 12. 1,500's all. 1,500 back there. AMC Plumbing's in at 1,500, 1,800, 2,000. Advantage plus home care is 2,000. Now 22.25. And a 25, but on 25's on a $2,500. Now 2,500. Americana Carnivals. Carnival Americana. Now 3,000. 25, you put on 3, 325, you put on 3, we're in a 25, you put on $3,000 is on a 25. Give me 2,800. 2,800 advantage plus home care's in. Now 3,000. And a 28, now 3, 3, you put on 28, you put on 3, we're in a 28, you put on $3,000 is on a 28, you put on 3,000. 3,000. Carnival Americana, 3,000, now 32. 32 advantage plus home care, now 35. 32, now 35, do it again, one more time, now 32, now 35's on a 32, now 3,500. Carnival Americana's in, 3,500, now 38. 35, 38, 88, 35, you put about 8, we're in a 35, you put about 38's on a 35, you put about 38, we're in a 35. Give me 3,800 advantage plus home care. Now 4,000. On 38, put them on 4. We're in 38, put them on 4. 4. Do it again. One more time. Carnival Americana's in 4,000. Now 42. On 4 and 42. Put them on 42. Put them on 42. Put them on 42's on the 4,042's all. On 4,042. What do you say? 4,042. On 4,042. Where to put them on 2. Put them on 4,200's on the 4,042. Thank you for the help, though. Why? Sold it to you, $4,000, $4,000. I believe that's a record for the show, $4,000. Carnival Americana buys. Sam's Western Store adds $100. Conroe Pipe adds $100. Twin County Air Ag adds $100. JAMA Group Land Services adds $100. Reserve Champ, yes, sir. Rodney and Libby Dishman add $100. Thank you, Scott. All right, Lot 2 Reserve Champion Rabbits, Savannah Westbrook, Jefferson County 4-H'er, Hampshire Fannet 4-H. Gonna go to Texas A&M. Only your second year to show rabbits. Very surprised to get reserve. I hope to prove to people that no matter what your rank is, you can always be good at what you'd like to do. Going to use the money for college, which is about where most of it goes, that and buying other projects, paying some feed bills, or to help other kids with showing their animals. I also hope to do better at showing. Okay, well, that's a good thing. All right, I'm bid how many dollars? 1,000, 15. I got 1,000 advantage plus home care, $1,500 right yonder. Doug Nelson Barbecue, 1,500, now 2. And now 15, 2,000, Advantage Plus Home Care is 2, now 25. $2,500 right over there. Winnie Welding's 2,500, now 3. 3,000, Advantage Plus Home Care, now 35. 3, now 35, you put about 35, you put about 3, now 35, you put about 35. What do you think about 3,200, then now 3, now 32. 3,032, you put about 32, you put about 3, now 32 is on. 3,032, Advantage Plus Home Care has a bid. On 3,032, but about 32, we're in 3,032 anymore. Advantage Plus Home Care has a bid at 3,000, we get 32, but about 32, but about 32's all. On 3,032 anymore, right? Sold it to you, $3,000. Sold it, $3,000. Advantage Plus Home Care buys, $3,000. That also is a new record. Metal metal forms, $100. Hey, I was remiss in this, and I'm going to take a second because, and this is a group of guys that knows it's better to help these young people on the front end than try to correct a problem later. It's a group, it's Cops Helping Kids, Jefferson County Sheriff's Association. And I'm just going to read off the lot numbers, but they're donating $100 to each of these young people. Total donation, $3,900 to lot 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 18, 20, 28, 30, 31, 34, 36, 38, 39, 41, 42, 44, 45, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 58, and 61. 62, 66, 67, 68, 71, 2, 4, and 5. $3,900 from Cops Helping Kids. That's your Jefferson County Sheriff's Association. Thank you, guys. Doug Nelson's Barbecue adds $100. Well, all right. Grand Champion Broilers. Well, Winnie Welding adds $200. Winnie Welding. So lot 3, Abby McCoy. West got a little fan club, Abby. West Hardin FFA going to go to Tarleton State. 8th and final year to achieve her goal of Grand Champion Broilers, thanks to everyone who stressed the importance of never giving up. And wants to thank the buyers for investing in their future journey, all the volunteers for all their help. Going to get a degree in ag communication. After graduating, hopes to give back. This is the best thing about these young people. I mean, no, I don't mean this in a fit. She's a kid, you know. I mean, I got grandkids older than her. I hope to give back to my community just as you have given to me. So thank you for that, Abby. All right, here you go. Grand Champion Broilers. Who give me 1,000 on them? 10, but I'm $1,000. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right there, right there. Arkema's in, 1,000, 1,200. Placo's in at 12, now 1,500. Right, I got him, Placo, 1,200, 1,500. Wrangler Wireline, 1,500, 1,800, 15, 18, but I'm $18 worth of 1,500, 1,800, on 15, 18, 18. Placo's in, now 2,000, $2,000. Arkema's 2, now 25, 2,025, but about 25, but about 2, now 25, but about 25, but about 2,025. Give me 2,200 then. On 2,022, Placo's 22, now 25, 2,500. Arkema's in at 2,500, now 28, 25, but about 28, 88, 25, but about 28, on a 25, but about 28, we're in a 25. But about 2,800 on 25, but about 888, 25, but about 28. All Arkema has a bid at 25, but about $2,800. Arkema's in at 25, but about 28, 25, but about 8,800. That Placo 2,800, now 3,000. And now 3, but about 3,000. Arkema's in at 3,000, now 32. On 3, now 32, but about 32. We're in a 3,000. 32's all about now, but about 32. 3,032's on. Arkema has a bid. 3,000 want to be 32. 3,032, but about 32's on a 3,032. Arkema has a bid, 3,000, 3,200 anymore. Sold it to you, $3,000. Arkema buys, one of our platinum sponsors, 3,000. Well, it beat 13. It beat 13. Sir. Mud Hornet Crawfish Catering adds $100. Echo Maintenance and Gulf Coast Fab adds $200. Twin County Air Ag adds $100. Metal Forms adds $100. Oh, okay, I got it. Here's Shannon Flowers at Edward Jones is adding $100 to lot 1, $50 to lot 5, $100 to lot 7, and $50 to lots 9, 20, 32, 42, 49, 66, and 75 for a total add-on of $600. So thank y'all for that. Lot 4, Michaela Saunders, Needle and FFA. Going to UT. Wants to thank her family for all the support, and God, of course, and the YMBL and the buyers for making this happen and supporting all of us. Gonna major in medicine, wants to be a neurosurgeon. You bet. I'm bet how many dollars? Playco's in 1012. I'm 1012 15. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge, 1,500 to 1,800. Playco, now 2,000. 2,000. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge is in at 2, now 22, now 25. 25, 25's on the 2,025. 2,025, 25, 2, now 25, 25's on the 2, now 25, 25. Give me 2,200 then. Mid-County Chrysler, 22. Playco's in, now 25. 22, 25, 25. Did you say yes? 22, 25, 22, now 25, 25. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge is in 2,500, now 2,800. 125, 8, 25, 28. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge has a bid at 25, 28. 125, 8, 125, 28, 8, 25, 2,800 on the 25, 8. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge has a bid at 2,500, 2,800 all. 125, 8, 125, 28 anymore, 2,500, 2,800 all. I sold them to you, $2,500. Sold them $2,500. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge. Echo Maintenance adds $100. Bailey Kayla, East Chambers Junior FFA. Loves to show turkeys and a cheerleader. Going to go to Lamar University. I'm sure they'll have a spot for you on their cheerleading team. Wants to, oh, wow. Bailey, how old are you? 10? And you already know you want to open your own cheer gym and be a cheer coach? It's amazing. It's amazing. Bailey's in. I'm bet how much money? Playco's in 2,000. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Winnie 100. Winnie. Oh, Cotton Cargo's 22. How do you like that? Metal Forms is 3,000. Now 35. 3 now 35. 5 even about 35. Even about 3 now 35. Even about 35. 3,500. Cotton Cargo's in at 3,500. Now 4,000. $4,000. Metal Forms is 4, now 45. 4,045, even about 45, even about 45, even about 45. Do it again one more time. 4,045 on the 445, even about 45, and 4,500. I hadn't thought about it. Cotton Cargo's 42, now 45. 142, 45, 4,500. Metal Forms is 45, now 48. 45, even about 8, we're at 45, even about 48, 8, 45, even about 48, even about 45, even about 48. It's on the 45, $4,800, we're at 45, even about 48. I'm 4,500. Metal Forms is in the lead at 4,500. Give me 4,800 all. 145, even about 48, we're at 45, even about 48, 8, 45, even about 48. Try him again. 45, even about 48, 45, even about 8, 45, even about 4,800 on the 45, 48 anymore. Metal Forms has a bid, 4,500, 4,800 all. You done? Thank you for the help, though. Sold $4,500. Sold $4,500. Metal Forms buys. Metal Forms ties the record. Gant Cattle Company. Gantz Cattle Company adds $100. Renegade Industrial adds $100. B&T Bravo Tango adds $300. See, that's tried and true, Broussard. It always works. Doug Nelson's Barbecue adds $100. Good. I'm sorry? Winnie Farm and Home adds $100. Winnie Welding adds $200. Thank y'all. Not six. Colby Alexander, Kuntz 4-H'er. Colby wants to thank God, my mom, my dad, my mama, and pawpaw, my family for all their love and support. Thanks to my granny in heaven and to all the buyers that came here tonight. Wants to thank all the volunteers. Wow, Colby, pretty doggone impressive. Wants to join the Army like my two uncles and serve and defend my country. Although, in fairness, Colby, I would point out that the United States Marine Corps is always looking for a few good men just like you, just like you. I appreciate the family ties to the Army, but you know, forgivable prejudice. I'm bet how many dollars? Here. Cotton Cargo's $2,000, now $25. $25. Playco beat you $2,500, now $3,000. $3,000. Cotton Cargo's $3, now $35. $3,035, you put about $3, now $35, you put about $35, you put about $3, now $35, you put about $3,035 on the $3, now $35, you put about $3,500 where? Cotton Cargo has a bid, $3,000, give me $32. $3, now $32, $2, but you put about $32, but you put about $32, $32. Now Playco's in, now $35. $3,500. Cotton Cargo's in, $3,500. $3,800 on the $35, you put about $38. $135, you put about $8 winner, $35, you put about $8, $8, put about $35, you put about $38 on a $35, you put about $38. Cotton Cargo has a bid at $3,500, $3,800 on a $35, you put about $38. Cotton Cargo's in front, $3,500, $3,800 on a $35, you put about $8, and I sold it to you, $3,500. Cotton Cargo buys, Cotton Cargo, new record. Radley Electric adds $100. Oh, don't forget, when you add on, go back to the add-on table. Go back to the add-on table. Carter Smith, Grand Champion Roasters, Lucky Clover 4-H'er. Going to go to Texas A&M. Wants to thank God and my parents for their help and support. Oh, wants to go on and become a professional calf roper as well as a stock contractor. Wants to continue to raise and show good quality animals. Speedy Storage and AMC Plumbing. This will make you feel better. This will make you feel better, Carter. I got 2,000. Now 25. 2 now 25. Even about 25. Even about 2 now 25. Even about yes 2,500. Wrangler Wire Lines and Kate Dishman, $2,500. Now $3,000. 125, even about 3, 325, even about 3, $3,000. AMC Plumbing and Speedy Storage, $3,000. Now $35. 3 now 35, even about 35, even about 3 now 35, even about 35, even about 3 now 35, even about 35. So give me 3,300 then. 3,000, 33, 3, but about 33, but about 33 is on the 3 now 33, but about 33, but 3, but about 33. 3,033 is on the 3,000, you put about 33. 3,033, but about 33 is on the 3,000 to get 3,300. 3,033 is on the 3 now 33, but about 33, but about 3 now 33. Any more? 3,033. 3,000 to get 3,300. I have sold it to you. $3,000. $3,000. AMC Plumbing and Speedy Storage. AMC Plumbing and Speedy Storage. Conroe Pipe adds $100. Sam's Western Store adds $100. Wrangler Wireline adds $300. JAMA Group Land Services adds $100. Twin County Air Ag adds $100. I'm going in fairness and order. K. Dishman adds $200. Zach Dishman adds $200. Martell Welding adds $100. Now it's your turn, Charles. Metal Forms adds $100. Rodney and Libby Dishman add $100. Radley Electric adds $100. Thank you all. You know, those $100 is add up. Chelsea Olson, reserve champion roaster, Westbrook FFA'er, Texas A&M bound. She wants to thank, now this is her verbiage. She wants to thank her immaculate parents and friends for everything they've done. She also wants to thank the YMBL and the buyers for coming out year after year to support the 4-H and FFA students. Wow, biomedical science, wants to go on and become a veterinarian. All right, tell me. I'm bet how many dollars where? I bet that's plate goes in 2,000 now 25. 2 now 25, 25, you put about 2 now 25, you put about 25, 5, you put about 2 now 25, you put about 25. Placo has a bid 2,000, give me 2,500. I'm 2,025, 5, you put about 2 now 25, you put about 2 now 25, you put about 25's all. 2,025, $2,500. I know, but it made friends of the kids. 2,500, now 3,000. 25, now 33, but be able to bond 3, able to bond 25, able to bond 3, 25, able to bond 3,000, all, give me 2,800. 125, able to bond 888, 25, able to bond 20, 2,800. Playco's 2,800, now 3,000. On 28, 33, able to be able to bond 28, able to bond 3, winner 28, able to bond 3,000. Friends of the kids are 3,000, now 32. On 3, now 32, able to be able to bond 32, on 3, now 32, able to be able to bond 32, where to 3,032. Friends of the kids have the bid at 3,000. 32, Playco's in, now 35. 32 now 35, you put about 2 now 5, you put about 32 now 35, you put about 32 now 35, you put about $3,500 is all. Playco has a bid at 32, 35, you put about 5, you put about 32 now 35, you put about 35. Friends of the kids are 3,500 now 3,800. On 35, you put about 888, 35, you put about 8, 35, you put about 38, on 35, you put about 888, 35, you put about 3,800. On 35, you put about 888. Friends of the kids have the bid 3,500, 3,800 is all anymore. On 35, you put about 38, 35, 38. Friends of the kids have the bid, and I sold it to you, $3,500. Sold, $3,500. Friends of the kids. You're first. Sam's Western Store adds $75. Metal Forms adds $100. Renegade Industrial adds $100. Gulf Coast Fabricators adds $100. Steel Painters adds $100. Doug Nelson Barbecue adds $100. Trent Greer, Jefferson County, North China 4-H. Got to go to Texas A&M, wants to thank his Uncle Rex West for all his help showing. Trent wants to become what do you want to publish, Trent? Maybe something about, like me? No? Yeah, you want to, if you're in the publishing business, you want them to sell. You want them to sell, so don't pick me. All right, you bet. Trent's in here, and I'm bid how many dollars? Give me $1,000. And now 10, $1,000. That's Mid-County Chrysler Dodge is $1,000, now $1,200. 1, 10, 12, 12, you put about 10, you put about 12, 10, 12, you put about $1,200 way back there. AMC Plumbing's $1,200, now $1,500's all. On 12, $15 winner, 15, 15, 12, even $20 winner, 1,200, give me $1,500 on them. On 1,200, $1,500 winner, 15's on the 12, 15 winner, 12, even about 15. 1,200, $1,500 on the 12, $15 winner, 1,200, 15. Give me 13 then. On 12, even about 13 winner, 12, even about 13, 13, about 12, even about 13's on the 12, even about 1,300. On 1,200, 1,300 on the 12, 13, 13, about 12, even about 13 winner, 12, even about $1,300. On 1,200, 1,300 on the 12, even about 13 winner, 12, even about $1,300 winner, 1,200, 1,300 I. 1,200, 13's on the 12. Do it again one more time. 1,300, Twin County, Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge. 13, 14, 13, $14 winner, 1,300, 1,400 on the 13, 14, 14 winner, 13, 14, 14's on the 1,300, 1,400 anymore. On 13, $14 winner, 1,300, 1,400 on the 13, 14, 14. AMC Plumbing's 14, now 15. 14, $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500, do it again. One more time. 14, $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500, go on and do it. 1,400, 1,500 on the 14, 15, 15, 14, 15, what do you say? 1,400, 1,500's all, 14, 15, any more? 1,400, 1,500's all I have. Sold it to you, $1,400, sold it, $1,400. AMC Plumbing buys. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge adds $100. Conroe Pipe adds $200. Brystar adds $100. Metal Forms adds $100. JAMA Group Land Services adds $100. Anybody else? Well, third place broilers, Ethan Traxler. Needle and FFA are going to go to Lamar University. Wants to thank the YMBL members, the sponsors, and the volunteers for all the help. Phaedra, get an electrical and instrumentation degree. Good for you. Good for you. I'm bid how many dollars? Where? Give me 1,000. Playco's in 10, 12. And now 10, 12, even about 12, and a 10, 12, $1,200. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge is in at 1,200, 1,500 all. On 12, $15 winner, $1,200, $1,500 winner, 12, 15. I'm at 1,200, 15, really get 15, bid 15, try 15, go $15 winner, 1,500 on the 15, 15, 15 winner, 1,200, 1,300 then. On 12, $13 winner, 12, even about 13 winner, 12, even about 13's all. Playco's 13, now 14. 13, 14, 14 winner, 1,300, 1,400. We've been here before. 13, give me 1,400. On 13, $14 winner, 1,300, 1,400 on the 13, even about $14 winner, 1,300, 1,400. Playco has a bid at 1,300, 1,400 on the Playco's in 1,400. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge is 14, it'll get 15. 14, $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500 all. 15, 15, 15, it'll get 15, 15, try 15, go $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500 on the 14, 15. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge has a bid at 1,400, will you get 15? 14, 15, Mid-County Chrysler Dodge has a bid, 1,400, 1,500 all, and I have sold it to him, $1,400. Sold it, $1,400. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge buys again. Metal Forms adds 100. Well, at 11, Christopher Johnson, Silsby Jr. FFA. Going to go to Lamar. Wants to thank God, Mama, Pawpaw, all my cousins for all the help. Wants to thank the buyers and the volunteers. Going to join the Air Force. Going to join the Air Force. Christopher, did I mention that the Marine Corps has airplanes? I'm just pointing it out. I'm at how many dollars? Give me 1,000. Playco's in 1,000, 1,200. 10, 12, even about 12, and a 10, 12, even about 12, and a 10, 12, even about 1,200's on a 1,000, 1,200. On 10, 12, 12, yes, 12. Oh, Quality Mats is 1,200, now 14. $1,400. Placo, now 15. $15 worth of $1,400, $1,500 on a $15 worth of Placo has a bid at $1,400, $1,500 worth of $14 where? Placo has a bid at $1,400, $1,500 on a $15, able to buy $15 worth of, put them down, put them 15. On 14, Placo has a bid at $1,400, $1,500 all. On 14, $15 worth of $1,500 on a $1,400, $1,500 worth of 14, able to buy $15 worth of $1,400, $1,500 where? 14, 15, Placo has a bid and I sold it to him, $1,400. Placo buys $1,400. Radley Electric adds $100. Thank y'all. Hello, Whitney. Here's Whitney. Hey, y'all. I'm Whitney Cho, 14 years old, president of the Hampshire Finette 4-H. Going to go to Texas A&M or Sam Houston University and like to go on and be an ag teacher with a minor in animal science. Like to thank you, my dad and Uncle Mike, for all they do for me. I like that. Hey, y'all. I'm Whitney. No, I like that. Third place roasters right here, you bet. Give me $1,000 on them. $1,000. Is that you? Mud Hornet Crawfish. Thank you for being here. $1,000. Metal Forms is $1,200. You look like you wanted to say something. Now 15, 12, $1,500. Quality Mats is 15, 17. 15, 17, 17, $1,700. Friends of the Kids is 17, 18, $1,800. I'm 18 right here. Vector Contractors, it's in stereo. 18 now 2. Hey, better be able to bond 2, 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 better be able to bond 2,000. I'm 18, able to bond 2, we're 18, able to bond 2, better be able to bond 1,800 now 2. $2,000. Friends of the Kids is 2, now 22. 2022, better be able to bond 22. Vector Contractors 22, now 25. On 22, now 25, able to bond 2, now 5, able to bond 25, 5, able to bond 22, now 25, able to bond 22, 2,500. On 22, 25, able to bond 22, now 25, able to bond 22, 25, able to bond 25. On a 22.25. Vector Contractors has a bid at 22. 2,500. Friends of the Kids now 28. On 25, able to buy 825, able to buy 28, 8, able to 8, able to buy 8, able to buy 8, able to buy 28. On 25, able to buy 28, 125, able to buy 2,800. On 25, able to buy 28. Friends of the Kids has a bid at 2,500, 2,800 all. On 25, able to buy $8, 125, able to buy 28. What do you say? Yes or yes? 2,800. Vector Contractors, is that right? 2,800, now 3,000. 128, 33, better be able to bond 3, better be able to bond 3, 128, able to bond 3, 128, able to bond $3,000. On 28, able to bond 3, better be able to bond 28, able to bond 3, 128, able to bond 3, 128, able to bond 3,000. Vector Contracting has a bid at 28, able to bond 3, 28, you want to be 3,000? I'm 2,800, now 3,000. I have sold it to you, $2,800. Vector Contracting, $2,800. Kay Dishman wants to add 200. Mallet, like soil and excavating, wants to add 200. Winnie Farm and Home adds 100. Sam's Western Store adds 75. J&E adds 200. Jingo Echo. J&E Welding adds 200. Zach Dishman adds 100. Doug Nelson's Barbecue adds 100. Twin County Air Ag adds 100. Community Bank adds $200. Metal Forms would like to add another 200. Haley Janeka. Mud Hornet Crawfish Catering wants to add $100. Thank you. Hello, Haley. Westbrook FFA going to Texas A&M. Wants to thank all of you, the parents, for all of your support. I'm a senior, and I just wanted to say God bless. Gonna go to be at Texas A&M, I guess, next year. Get a degree in agricultural science. And I'm bet $1,000 where? 10, 10, 1,000 right yonder, right there, $1,000. Is that Johnson Texaco? Is that Johnson Shell? Sorry. Triangle Concrete adds 1,000. Give me 1,200. 1,200 right there. Doug Nelson Barbecue, now 1,500. On 12, $20 winner, 12, 15, 15, on 12, $1,500. Yes, sir. H-E-B, Bill Gracias. I'll tell you something. Now, this is something you may not know. If you time your shopping right, you can go to H-E-B and eat lunch for nothing. 1,500, 1,800's all, 15, 18, 18, but I'm $18 worth of 1,500, 1,800. Give me 18. Johnson Shell and Triangle Concretes, 18, now 2,000. 18, 2,000. H-E-B's in at 2,000, now 22. Is that who you had? H-E-B. 2022, better be able to bond 22. Texas's grocer. 2022, better be able to bond 22, better be able to bond 22's on a 2022 where? H-E-B has a bid, 2,000 to get 22. 2022, better be able to bond 22, better be able to bond 22's on a 2022. Any more? H-E-B has a bid. 2022, better be able to bond 22, better bond 22's on a 2022. 2022, H-E-B has a bid, and I sold it to him, $2,000. Sold it. H-E-B buys, $2,000. A new record. Yes, sir. Advantage Plus Home Care adds $100. George and Karen Luke, $100. And Metal Farms, $100. All Around Travel adds $100. Johnson Shell, $200. Triangle Concrete, $200. Thank y'all. Courtney Moe, a Nederland FFA'er. Gonna go to Lamar. Wants to thank Mrs. Word and Mr. Butler and parents for all their help and support. Going to Lamar to major in radiation therapy. Radiation therapy. Fourth place broilers, Courtney Moe. I'm bet $1,000 where? $10,000. Plate goes in at 10, 12. Got to be 12. Travis Brothers Automations, $1,200, $1,500 all. On 12, $15 worth of 12, 15, 15, $12, $15 worth of $1,200, $1,500 wear. On $1,500, right there. No. Right there, $1,500. No, Chuck, on the aisle, $1,500. I believe that's Doug Nelson Barbecue, isn't it? $1,500, $1,800, $15, $18, but I'm $18 worth of $1,500, $1,800 on a 15, $18 worth of $1,500, $1,800 where? Doug Nelson Barbecue has a bid of $1,500, $1,600 then. On 15, $16 worth of $1,500, $1,600 on a 15, 16, 15. Yes, $1,600. Howell's Furniture, 16, 17. I'm 16, 17, $17 on a 16, 17. 16, 17, 17. Where does 16, 17, 17 on a 16, 17? 1,600, 1,700. Howell's Furniture has a bid at 16, now 17. Any more? Howell's Furniture's in, 1,600, 1,700. I have sold it to you, $1,600. Sold it, $1,600. Howell's Furniture. Howell's Furniture, $1,600. Howell. Echo Maintenance adds $200. Lot 15, fourth place turkey, Tracy Smith, Silsby FFA'er. Gonna go to Lamar. Wants to thank God, Mama, and Papa, my dad. Lube Shop adds $200. Kay Dishman adds $100. Okay, well, that was good. Stepsister, Alyssa, and Billy, going to go to Lamar and get a nursing degree, help take care of the sick. Thank you. Tracy's in. I'm bet $1,000 where? Placo's $1,000, now $1,200. $1,200. Advantage Plus Home Care is $1,215. On $12, $15 winner, $12, $15, $15, $12, you have $12 winner, $12, you have about $1,500 all. On $12, $15, we're at $12, $15. We're on lot 15, Tracy Smith. 12 now, 13, 12, 13, 13, about 12, you have about $13 winner, 12, you have about 13 on the 12, you have about $1,300. 1,300. Quality Mats is 13, 14. 13, $14 winner, 1,300, $1,400 on the 13, 14, 14, you have about 13, you have about $14 wear. On 13, 14, Quality Mats has a bid of 13, 14. On 13, $14 winner, 1,300, $1,400 on the 13, you have about 14. On 13, 14, Quality Mats has a bid of $1,300, $1,400, and I have sold it to him, $1,300. Sold it, $1,300. Quality Mats buys. Radley Electric adds $100. Metal Forms adds $200. Maggie McNaughton, Barbers Hill FFA'er. Gonna go to Sam Houston. Love to rodeo and show animals. Going to attend Sam Houston State, study ranch management, and become a rough stock contractor and raise bucking bulls. You're right. You're right. Maggie's in here, you bet. You betcha. Now I'm betting how many dollars? $1,000 Placo. 10, 12. On 10, 12, 12. You put about 10, 12. You put about 12 and a 10, $1,200. Friends of the kids are 12 and a 13. On 12, $13 winner, 12. You put about 13. 13. Placo's in now 14. 13, 14, 14. You put about 13. You put about 14. 1,400. Friends of the kids now 15. On 14, $15 winner, 15. 15. Will you get 15? Bid 15. Try 15. Go $15 winner, 1,400. 1,500's all. Friends of the kids has 14. 15. I bid $1,400. $1,500 winner, 15. 15. 15. You put $20 winner. Put them on down. Put them on 1,500. Friends of the kids has a bid at 14. You have it about 15. On 14, $15 winner, 15. Will you get 15? Bid 15. Try 15. Go $15 winner, 1,400. 1,500 on a 14. 15. And I, $1,400. $1,500. Friends of the kids has a bid, and I sold it to him, $1,400. Sold it, $1,400. Friends of the kids buys, $1,400. Diamond S Diner adds $100 to lots 28, 41, 52, and 68. $400. Christopher Johnson, 5th place Rabbits. Silsby Jr. FFA. Yes, sir. Add on. Barbers Hill, Young Farmers, $100. Adds $100 onto the last lot. Well, Christopher, going to go to Lamar, wants to thank God, Mama, Pawpaw, all the cousins for all the help they gave. Wants to thank the buyers. Here's my Air Force pilot. All right, you bet, you bet. Hey, now tell me, who'll give me 1,000? 10, 10, but a 10, but a 10, but a 10, but a 10, 10, but a 10, but a $1,000 where, but a 10, but a 10, 10, 10, but a 10, but a 10, but a $1,000. And now 10, but a 10, but a 10, 10, but a 10, but a 1,000 where? Give me $1,000. $1,000. Don Nelson Barbecues 1,000. Doug Nelson, 10, 12. On 10, 12, you put about 12 and a 1,200. Easton Forge, 1,200, now 13, 14, 14, but I'm 13, but I'm $14 where? Eastman Forge has a bid at 1,200. Give me 13. On 12, 13, 13, on 12, you put about $13 worth of 1,200, $1,300 worth of 12, you put about 13. On 12, 13, 13, worth of 12, you put about 13, worth of 12, you put about 1,300 all. On 1,213 anymore, Eastman Forge has a bid at 1,200, 1,300. I, 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, you put about $13 worth of 1,213, and I have sold it to you, $1,200. Eastman Forge buys. Eastham Forge. Oh, that's right. Y'all will have your pictures before you leave, such as the world now of modern photography. You'll have your pictures before you leave. And if you want photos from this auction, they just purchase them right over there. There's your show photographer right there. So thank you. Metal Forms adds $100. Haley Janeka, Westbrook FFA, going to go to Blinn, then off to Texas A&M. Wants to thank the YMBL staff and volunteers for supporting us, all you buyers. Going to major in poultry science. Imagine that. Got broilers, going to major in poultry science. Okay, Dishman's 500, 600, 700, 800, Doug Nelson Barbecue. I was looking at him. Give me 1,000, Placo. Now 10, now 1,200, way back there. Say the... Bill Clark Pest Control, 1,200, 13. It's not as easy to hear up here as you think. 1,300. Johnson Shell now 14, 13, 14, and Triangle Concrete for 13, $14, $14, winner $1,300, $1,400, 13, nibble upon 14, nibble upon 13, nibble upon 14, nibble upon 13, 1,400's all. Triangle Concrete and Johnson Shells in at 13, nibble upon $14, winner $1,300, give me 1,400's all. On 13, 14, 14, now 13, nibble upon $14, winner $1,300, 1,400's all. Johnson Shell and Triangle Concrete have the bid at 13, $1,400. Doug Nelson Barbecues 14, now 15. On 14. $15, winner $1,400, $1,500 on a 14, 15. Now do it again. One more time. A $1,400, $1,500 all. 14, $15, winner $1,400, $1,500 on a 14, 15. What do you say? $1,500. Johnson Shell and Triangle Concrete now 16. 15, 16, 16, 15, 16, $16 winner $1,500, $1,600 on 15. Yeah, but on $16 winner $1,500, $1,600 on 15, 16. On 15, 16. Triangle Concrete and Johnson Shell have the bid 15. Yeah, but on 16, and I sold it to you, $1,500, sold it $1,500. Triangle Concrete and Johnson Shell. Okay, Dishman, 100. All Around Travel adds 100. Metal Farms adds 100. J&E Welding adds 100. Ricky and Beth Westbrook add 100. Y'all don't have to talk slower. It's just a little louder. William Ramos. Mighty Pirates 4-H. 12 years old, goes to Vider Middle School. Plays football and serves an altar boy at your church. Wants to go on and get in law enforcement. Wants to be in law enforcement. Mighty Pirate 4-H'er. 5th place turkeys. Give me 1,000 on him. 10, you have a bomb. 1,000 Mid-County. Chrysler Dodge, 1,012. On 10, 12. Playco's in at 1,213. On 12, $13 winner 12. You have a bomb 13, winner 12. You have a bomb 13's on a 1,200. 1,300 on a 12. You have a bomb 13. Playco has a bid 1,200, 1,300 on a 12. You have a bomb 13, winner 12. You have a 13. Cotton Cargo's 13, now 15. 13, $15 winner, $1,500 on a 13, 15, 15, 13, able to buy $15 winner. Give me 1,500 on him. On 13, $15 winner, 1,300, 1,500. Hey, I'll negotiate with you. What do you think about 1,400? 13, 14, drive out. 13, 14, TT&L, total drive out. 13, 14, 14, winner, 1,400. Playco, now 15. On 14, 15, 15's on a 14, 15, we're at 1,400, 1,500 on a 14, 15, 15, 14, 1,500. On 14, 15, Playco has a bid at 1,400, 1,500 on a 14, 15. On 14, 15, we're at 1,400, 1,500 on a 14, 15, and I have. Playco has a bid at 1,400, 1,500 all, and I. Hey, thank y'all for the help. Sold $1,400. Playco buys 1,400. Oh, wow. Yeah. You know, this auction is being live streamed on the internet tonight and tomorrow night, so maybe you can make a little more noise. I knew that would get y'all started. Hey, Mason Smith, lot 20. Mason Smith, Lucky Clover 4-H. Lamar University is where he wants to go to college. Wants to thank God and family for all their help with the animals. All wants to thank the YMBL and the buyers. Going to continue showing in livestock shows and go on to play to college and play baseball. Play baseball. You bet. You bet. You bet. Lot 20 cents. Wrangler, Wireline, and K. Dishman are 1,200. Now 13. 1,300. Is that quality mats? Now 14. 15. Oh, the Mud Hornets crawfish, 15, 16, 17. And now 17, 17, you put a bond, 17, you put a bond, 17, you put a bond, $70 worth of 1,500. 1,700 on the 15, 17. Mud Hornets, is that catering or crawfish? Both. Okay. Crawfish and catering. 15, 17, 17, you put a bond, 17, you put a bond, 17, you put a bond, 17, worth of 1,500, 1,700 all. I'm 1,500, 1,700. Mud Hornet, crawfish, catering, 15, 17, 15, and 17, 17, you put a bond, 17, you put a bond, 17, worth of 15, you put a bond, 1,700. I, 1,500, 1,700 all, and I have sold it to you, $1,500. Mud Hornet. And you, and K. Dishman. K. Dishman and Mud Hornet Crawfish and Mud Hornet Catering. Crawfish Catering. I think it was a record. And I had 200 for Zach Dishman. JAMA Group, $100. I'll deal with you tomorrow. Lot 21, Wyatt Rakestraw, Anahuac FFA. Wants to thank all the buyers for your support, all the volunteers, and Rodney and Libby Dishman add 100 to the last one. Charles Thibodeau? Carl Thibodeau. Oh, Thibodeau. I got it. Thibodeau. Kilo. Thibodeau adds 100 to the last lot. Wants to thank all you volunteers, all you buyers for making this show possible. Wyatt's in. I'm bid. Yes, sir. Playco's in, 500, 600, 700. And now 770, put a bond 5, you put a bond 7, worth of 5, you put a bond 770, put a bond 500, $700 worth of 500, 700, 700. I'm sorry. Quality mats is 700, 800, 900, now $1,000. And now 10, but a 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 1,000, where but a 10, but a 10, but a 10, but a $1,000. Doug Nelson barbecues 1,000, now 12. And now 10, now 12, you put a bond 12, and a 10, now 12, you put a bond 12, you put a bond 10, 12, you put a bond 1,200. Doug Nelson barbecue has a bid 10, 12. 1, 10, 12, but a 12, you put a bond 10, you put a bond 12, and a 10, now 12, you put a bond 12, and a 10, now 12. Give me 11 then. 10, now 11, you put a bond 10, 11, you put a bond 11, and a 10, 11, you put a bond $1,100, and a 10, 11, you put a bond 11 on a 10, 11. Doug Nelson Barbecue has a bid, 1,000, 1,100 anymore, and I, $1,100. Quality mats, now 12. 11, 12, yes, 12. Doug Nelson Barbecues, 1,200, 13. 1, 12, 13, 13, 12, you put a $100 worth of 12, you put about 13. Doug Nelson Barbecue has a bid, 1,200, 1,300 all. Doug Nelson Barbecues in, 1,200, 1,300 anymore, I sold it to you, $1,200. Doug Nelson Barbecue. Lot 22, Kelly Cockrell, West Hardin FFA'er, Texas A&M bound. Wants to take this opportunity to thank her mom and ag teachers for all their help and support. Wants to go on and become a vet and work with both large and small animals, large and small animals. Kelly's in. All right, tell me now, give me 1,000 on her. Playco's 1,000. You want to be 1,200? That Bill Clark pest control, 12, 13. I'm 12 now, 13, 13, 12. You put about $13 worth of 12. You put about 13's on the 1,200, 13. $1,300 at Playco. 13, 14, now 1,500. And now 13, $15 worth of 13, 15, 15, 13, $15 worth of, put them down, put them on 15. I'm at 1,300, 1,400, and now 13, 14, 13, you put about $14 worth of 1,300, 1,400's all. 1,400, Playco's in, 14, now 15. 14, $15 worth of 1,400, 1,500 on the 14. $15 worth of do it again, 1,400, 1,500, now 14, you put $15 worth of 15. I'm 14, it'll give 15, 15, drop 50, go $15 worth of 1,400, 1,500. Playco has a bid, 14, 15, anymore, and I, Playco's in at 14, it'll give 1,500, I Sold it to you, $1,400. Playco buys again. Playco, $1,400. Metal Forms adds $100. Lot 23, Abby McCoy, 6th place turkeys, West Hardin FFA. Off to Tarleton State. Wants to thank the volunteers, parents, ag advisors, all you buyers, and everybody for helping her through the show season. Special thank you to all the buyers for your contribution to your future. And, you know, really, when you think about it, you're not spending money. You're investing money. You're investing money in their future, and I'm going to tell you, that's a real good investment. Wants to get a degree in ag communication, come back here and contribute to the community. Abby's in, give me 1,000. Playco's 1,000, now 1,200. 10, 12, 10, 12, we're not $1,200. Cotton Cargo's in at 12, now 13. On 12, $13, we're at 12, even about 13, even about 12, even about 13, we're at 12, even about $1,300, we're at 1,213. On 12, 13, Cotton Cargo has a bid, 1,200, we're to get 13. On 12, $13, we're at 13, 13, even about 12, even about $13, we're at 12, even about 13, we're at 12, even about $1,300. Cotton Cargo has a bid at 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, even about 13, we're at 1,300. Playco's 13, 14, give me 50, no. Quality Mats, 13. Give me 1,500. 1,500. Cotton Cargo's 14. Cotton Cargo's 14, 15. On 14, $15 worth of 14, 15, 15, 14. Will you get 1,500? Cotton Cargo has a bid at 14. You have $15 worth of 15, 15. You have about $1,500 worth of 1,400, 1,500. Cotton Cargo has a bid at 14. You have about $15 worth of 1,400, 1,500 on a 14, 15. Any more, Rye? Sold it to you, $1,400. Cotton Cargo buys again, $1,400. That is a record. Metal Forms adds $100. Rhett Wilson adds 100. Arkema adds on $2,500. Got him. Lot 24, Shelby Bennett, East Chambers, Junior FFA. Going to go off to Texas A&M. Loves cheerleading and showing animals. South Texas Fair projects include a turkey, roaster, and breeding heifer. Wants to be a pediatrician. And I got Metal Forms in, 1,000, 1,200, $1,200. Bill Clark Pest Control, 1,200, 15. On 12, $15 winner, 12, 15, 15. On 12, $50 winner, 1,200, 1,500, $1,500. Metal Forms at 1,500, 1,800. On 15, 18, $18 winner, 1,500, 1,800 all. Metal Forms has a bid of 15, 18, $18 winner, 1,500, 1,800. Give me 1,600 then. On 15, 16, 16, all on 1,500, 1,600. Metal Forms has a bid of 1,500, 1,600 all. On 15, $16 winner, 16. Look at 16 bid, 16 try 16 go 1,600 on a 1,500, 16. 1,500. On 15, 16, 16, 15, 16, 1,500, 1,600. Metal Forms has a bid of 1,500, 1,600. I sold it to you, $1,500. Sold it $1,500. Metal Forms buys 1,500. Gantz Cattle Company adds $100. Winnie Farm and Home adds $100. Thank you, Charles. Bravo Tango adds $150. B&T adds $150. Cameron Swank, Barbers Hill FFA, Texas A&M bound. Wants to thank his parents, for supporting him, and thank you to all the buyers and the volunteers of the YMBL for making this possible. Going to major in agricultural business. Agricultural business. I'm bet how many dollars? Give me $1,000. And now 10, friends of the kids, 1,000, now 1,200. 1, 10, 12, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. 1, 10, 12, 10, 12, 12, 10, 12. Friends of the kids. Quality mats is $1,213. On $12, $13 winner 12, even about 13 winner 12, even about $13 winner 12, even about 1,300. On $1,213, now quality mats has a bid at $12, $13, even about 12, even about $13 winner 12, even about $1,300 is on at $12.13. Quality mats has a bid $1,200 to give 13. I'm 12, even about $13 winner 12, under $1,300 I $1,213, 13, even about 12, even about 13. Now quality mats has a bid and I sold it. Quality mats buys. Quality mats buys again. $1,200. But Barbers Hill Young Farmers adds $100. Cody Jones, Lumberton FFA, Cody Jones. Going to Texas A&M, wants to thank his parents and ag teachers for all their support. Also want to thank the buyers for being here tonight. Most of all, I want to thank God. I plan to continue to raise poultry throughout my senior year, and then I plan to receive my master's degree in structural engineering. Good for you. Structural engineering major. Cody's in here now, $1,000. Placo's in at $1,000, now $1,200. Friends of the kids are $1,200, $1,500 on $12, $15 winner, $12, $15, $15, $12, $17 winner, $1,500. Quality mats is $1,500, $1,800. $1, $15, $18, $18 winner, $1,500, $1,800, $1,800. HEB's 18, now 2. I'm 18, 2,000. Steel Painters is 2022. 2 not 22, 2 about 22, but about 22, but about 2022. We're in a 2 not 22. 2,200 HEB, home of Texas Tackle Crackle. 22, 25, but about 22 to 2,500. That's Steel Painters now. On 25, you put about 18, on 25, you put about 28, on 25, you put about 8, on 25, you put about 28, on a 25, 28. On 2500, 2600 in. On 2600, HEB now 27, 26, 27. Steel Painters now 28. On 27, 28, 88, 27, you put about 8, 27, 2800. HEB now 3,000, 3,000. Steel Painters now 32. 1, 3, now 32, 2, you put about 32, you put about 3, now 32. Steel Painters has a bid, 3,000, you put about 32. Steel Painters has a bid, 3,000, able to bond 32, 2, but able to bond 32, and I have 3,032. Steel Painters has a bid, and I sold it to you, $3,000. Steel Painters buys $3,000. New record. Metal Forms adds $100. Leak Sealers adds $100. Community Bank adds $200. I have to say remorsefully that I ate almost the rest of my last deal of Texas Tackle Crackle last night. If you haven't tried that, that is first-rate ice cream. They only have it during the football season is the downside. I had like 20 containers of it. No, I'm just telling you. If you like ice cream, that is unbelievable. Zachary Hester, lot 27. Mighty Pirate 4-H'er, Texas A&M bound. Want to thank all the buyers and all the volunteers for all the years and for the future of the youth to come. Wants to go on and become a ranch manager. You bet. Zachary's in. Placo, 1,000, now 1,200. 10, 12, you put about 12. Mid-County, Chrysler Dodge, 1,215. 1, 12, $50 winner, 12, 15, 15, you put about 12, $50 winner, 1,200, 1,500, give me 1,300, then now 12, you put about 13 winner, 12, 1,300. Placo, now 1,400. 13, $14 winner, 1,300, 1,400 on a 13, 14, 14, you put about 13, you put about $14 winner, 1,300, 1,400, y'all are out. On 1,300, 1,400, Placo has a bid at 13, you put about 14 winner, 13, 14. I'm 1,400, Mid-County, Chrysler Dodge, 14, 15. I'm 14, it'll get 15, 15, 12, 15, go $15 winner, 1400, 1500 on a 14, 15. Put them all down, put them on $1,500 winner, 1400, 1500 all. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge has a bid at 1400, 1500 on a 14, 15, 15, 14, 1500. 14, 15 on a 1400, 1500 die. 1400, $1,500 winner, 1400, 1500 all. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge has a bid, and I sold it to him, $1,400. Sold it, $1,400. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge. Metal Farms adds $100. Kara Hood, 28. Seventh place turkey. Well, no, it's not. No, I corrected myself. Seventh place roaster. Lucky Clover 4-H'er, Texas A&M bound. Thanks to all the buyers, the 4-H leaders, the parents. Most importantly, thanks to God for his many blessings. Going to use the money to put towards a degree in ag business. Gig 'em. Gig 'em. I got AMC Plumbing, $1,000, now $1,200. Martell Welding's $1,200, now $15. $12, $15 winner, $12, $15, $15. And Leje. Martell Welding and Leje, $1,200, $13 on $12, $13 winner, $12, even $13 winner, $12, even about $13, $13, about $12, even about $13 winner, $1,200, $1,300 all. Martell Welding and Leje, $1,300 at Playco, $14 on $13, $14, $14, about $13, $14 winner, $1,300, $1,400 on a $13, even $14, $1,400. Martell's Welding and Leje, $14, $15 on $14, $15 winner, $15, $15, even about $15 winner, $1,400, $1,500 on a $14, $15 wear, $1,400, $1,500 on a 14, 15, 15, 14, you have $15 worth of 1,400, you have about 15. On 14, to get 15, 15, try 15, go $1,500 on a 1,400, 1,500. Martell's Welding and Leje have the bid. 14, you have about 15, 15, any more, Rye? Sold it, $1,400. Martell's Welding and Leje. 1,400. Metal Farms adds $100. Radley Electric adds $100. Twin County adds Twin County Air Ag adds $100. JAMA Group adds $100. Myers Jewelry and Loan adds $200. Thank you. Myers Jewelry and Loan. Maddie Beasley, Liberty FFA'er. Texas A&M bound. Loves showing the animals. Wants to thank parents and the ag advisors for always being there to help me. Wants to go on and major in veterinary medicine. Good for you. Wrangler Wireline and Kay Dishman. They're at $1,000. We'll give $1,200. Friends of the Kids are $1,200, $13, $14. Who'll get $1,500? And now $15. Friends of the Kids have the bid at $1,200, $1,300 then. On $12, $13, $13, about $12, even about $30 winner, $12, even about $13, $12, even about $13, $13, about $12, even about $13. Friends of the Kids have the bid at $1,200, $1,300 on a $12, $13, $13, about $13 winner, $12, to get $1,300. On $1,200, $13, $13, $12, even about $13, $13. Quality Mats is 13, now 14. On 13, $14 winner, $1,300, $1,400. Friends of the Kids at 14, 15. On 14, $15 winner, $1,400, $1,500 on a 14, 15, 15 winner, 14. You have about $15 winner, $1,400, $1,500 all. Friends of the Kids have the bid at 14. You have about $15 winner, $1,500 on a 14. You have about 15. Friends of the Kids are in at 14, 15, 15 winner, $1,400, $1,500 anymore. Friends of the Kids have the bid at 14, 15, $15 wear and a half. Sold it to you, $1,400. Sold it, $1,400. Friends of the Kids. Friends of the Kids, $1,400. Donald AJ adds $100. Martell Welding adds $100. Metal Farms adds $100. The Party Company adds $100. Betty and Bubba Hadasak. Not 30. Mariah Miller, Needleton Jr. FFA. Going to go to Sam Houston State. Wants to thank her parents, family, and friends for supporting me. I'd like to thank God for this opportunity. Also want to thank all the buyers and all the volunteers for all the work and the support here today. Wants to go on to Sam. Going to be on the show team. Good for you. Get out of school. Wants to be an ag teacher. Excellent. You bet. Mariah's in. Give me 1,000. Playco's in, 1,000. No, Playco. Give me 1,200. On 10, 12. You put about $1,200. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge. 12, 13, 13, 12. You put about $13. 12. You put about 13, 13. You put about 12. You put about 13's all. On 1200, 13, 13. You put about 12. You put about $13. Win a $1,200. $1,300. Win a 12. You put about 13. Mid-County Chrysler, 1,300. Quality match, 13, now 14. 13, 14, $14 winner, $1,300, $1,400, 13, 14, 14, you put up on $14 where? On 13, 14, 14, you put up on 13, you put up on 14, winner, $1,300, $1,400, go on and do it, I believe I would. On 13, 14, 14, winner, $1,300, $1,400, all 13, you put up on 14. On 13, 14, 14, you put up on 1,400, $1,300, $1,400, all I have. 1,300, $1,400, quality match has a bid at 13, 14. It's simple, yes or yes? 1,400. Friends of the kids, now 15. On 14, 15, $15 winner, $1,500. Don't get them started, please. 14, $15 winner, $1,400, $1,500 on the 14, 15, 15, you have a 14 now, 15, 15's on the 1,400, 1,500. Friends of the kids have the bid at 14. You have a $15 winner, $1,400, $1,500. Any more, right? $1,500. Quality match, now 16. On 15, $16 winner, $1,500, $1,600 on 15, 16, 16, 15, 16, 16 winner, $1,500, $1,600 all. On 15, 16, quality match has a bid, $1,500, $1,600. I sold it to you, $1,500. Quality match buys, quality match. Echo Maintenance and Gulf Coast Fabricators, that together they add 100. Chrysler Dodge adds 200. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge adds 200. Metal Forms adds 100. Hey, y'all, I'm Whitney Choate, 14 years old, part of the Hampshire Finette, 4-H. Currently president. Going to get a teaching degree in agriculture and a minor in animal science. Going to go to A&M or Sam Houston. Want to say thank you to my dad, Uncle Mike, for all they help, all they do. You bet. You know that? Yes, sir. Go ahead. Kay Dishman and Wrangler Wireline say, hey, how about 1,000? Now 11, now 12. Hey, 12, 10, 12. Now that Friends of the Kids, 12, now 13. I did, whoa, who'd you have, Scott? Doug Nelson Barbecue, I didn't see him bid. 13, now 14. On 13, $14 winner, $1,300, $1,400. Friends of the Kids are 14, 15. Jefferson County Poor Farm is 1,400, 15. 1,500 Doug Nelson Barbecue, now 16. On 15, 16, 16, on 1,500, 1,600. You say yes? 15, 16. Jefferson County Poor Farm, 16, 17. On 16, 17, 1,700. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid at 16, 17, 16, now 17, 17. We're at 1,600, 1,700. Go on and do it. On 16, 17's on a 16, 17. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid at 16. You have a 17, 16, 17, 16, 17. I have sold it to the Jefferson County Poor Farm, $1,600. Community Bank adds $100. Thank you. J&E Welding adds $100. Ricky and Beth Westbrook add $100. Doug Nelson Barbecue adds $100. Metal Forms adds $100. Thank you all. I think it looks good. Hey, folks, and this one's mine. I'll pay you for it in a little bit. But these are great. It's $100. It's a 100 Club hat. It's a 100 Club hat. $100, and the money goes, it's distributed evenly throughout to the kids. Pink for the ladies. Would Brody Fresco, Sour Lake 4-H'er, going to Texas State. Want to thank my parents for all their support. You know, and that's true. These young people do the lion's share of the work. They shove the rock uphill, but, you know, mom and dad have to help too. Want to thank all the volunteers and all the buyers who came out here to support tonight. Wants to become a physical therapist and help student athletes recover from injuries. Good for you. Good for you. Brody's in. 9-bid, I'm bid how many dollars? Who'll give me $1,000? $1,000, way back there. AMC Plumbing's $1,000, now $1,200. $1,200 right there. Wrangler Wirelines, $12, now $15. $1,500. Echo Maintenance and Gulf Coast Fabricating's $1,500, $1,700. $1,700, is that Wrangler Wireline? 17, 18. Well, I'm 17, 18, 17, $1,800. Steel Painters is 18 now, too. Where? 2,000. Steel Painters has a bid at 18. 19 then. I'll help you back in. I'm 18, 19, $19 word. 80, 90, 90 word. 90, 19. I'm 18, 19, 90, $19 word. 90, 19. Steel Painters has a bid at 18, 19, 18, 19, 18, 19. Any more? 1,800, 1,900. I sold it to you. Steel Painters buys again. $1,800. Steel Painters. That's a record. Wrangler Wireline adds 200. AMC Plumbing adds 100. Donald Leger adds 100. Martel Welding adds 100. Radley Electric adds 100. Metal Forms adds 100. All right, lot 33, Caitlin Mack. Yep. Echo Maintenance and Gulf Coast Fabricating adds $200. Hey, here's Caitlin. Caitlin McIntosh, Liberty Junior FFA. Gonna be attending college at the University of Texas. Wants to thank her dad for making it all possible for her to show. I love it. Wants to become a pediatrician. Lot 33. Yes, sir. Good. Mud Hornet Crawfish Catering and Kay Dishman and Wrangler Wireline. $1,000. $1,000 now $1,200. $1,200. Jefferson County Poor Farm now 13. 112, 13, 13, but on 12, you put about $30 win a 12, you put about 13 on the 12, you put about $1,300 where. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid $1,200, $1,300. That's Wrangler Wireline, Kay Dishman, Mud Hornet Crawfish Catering, 13, 14. On 13, $14 win a 13, you put about $14 win a 13, 14, 14 on a 13, you put about $14 where. On 1,300, $1,400 on the 13, you put about 14 win a 13, you put about $1,400. On 13, 14, 14 on the 13, 14, 14 win a $1,400. Kay Dishman, Wrangler Wireline, and Mudfish Crawfish Catering has a bid. $13, $14 worth of $1,300, $1,400 on the 13, 14, 14, $1,300, $1,400 anymore, 13, 14, and I have sold it $1,300 to. I know that's that group right there. Mud Hornet. Oh no, crawfish. That's what I said. Mud Hornet Crawfish Catering, along with Kay Dishman, along with Wrangler Wireline. Cotton Cargo adds $100. Oh, the Party Company adds $100. Twin County Air Ag adds $100. Shayna Berry, gonna go to Lamar. Wants to thank her parents and brother for all their help with this project. Proud to represent the Hampshire Finette FFA. Gonna go to Lamar. Wants to become a forensic examiner. A forensic examiner. You know, one good thing about that, your patients will never complain. No, they don't. It's a funny thing. They don't ever gripe. They just don't gripe. Shayna's in. 9 bid, I'm at $1,000 where? 10, 10, 1000. That play goes in at 1000, 1200. 10, 12, $1,200. Bill Clark, Pest Controls, 12, now 13. 112, 13, $1,300. Doug Nelson Barbecues, 13, 14. On 13, $14, winner, 1300, 1400 on a 13, 14. Doug Nelson Barbecue has a bid at 13, you have about 14. On 13, $14, winner, 1300, 1400 on a 13, you have about $14, winner, 1300, $1,400. On 13, 14, 14 on a 13, 14, 14, winner, 1300, 1400. Doug Nelson Barbecue has a bid at 13, 14, 14 on a 1300, 1400 anymore. On 13, 14, 14 on a 1300, 1400 I have. Sold it to you. Doug Nelson Barbecue buys $1,300. Doug Nelson Barbecue, $1,300. Lunch 5 days a week. Lunch there 5 days a week. No. Ricky and Beth Westbrook at $100. Lunch 5 days a week, you say, Chuck? At Doug Nelson's Barbecue. I didn't get free ice cream. I was just admitting my one vice, ice cream. Metal Forms, 100. Just one. I like ice cream. I'll admit it anywhere. J&E Welding adds $100 to lot 34. Hey, here's Christopher. You say Allenbaugh? Allenbaugh. Vider FFA, senior at Vider High School. Going to go to ABC Welding School in the fall and work for Triple S Construction. Really enjoyed showing livestock at the YMBL for the past 5 years. Wants to thank God, my parents, my ag teacher, Tim Singleton, all the YMBL gentlemen, and all the buyers here purchasing livestock. Without you, and you're right about this, none of it would be possible. All right, Christopher's in here, you bet. Who can be $1,000? 1,000. Playco's in 10, now 12. 10, 12, 10, Bill Clark Pest Controls, 1,213. 1, 12, 13, 13, 12, even about $13, winner 12, even about 13, winner 12, even about $1,300. On 12, 13, 13, 12, even about $13, winner 12, even about 13 all. Bill Clark Pest Control has a bid, even about 12, now 13. Bill Clark Pest Controls in 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, even about $13, winner 12, even about 13. 1,213. Bill Clark Pest Control has a bid, 1,200. $1,300. Sold it to you, $1,200. Sold it, $1,200. Bill Clark Pest Control buys $1,200. Oh, that's a record. It's very accurate. It's a great crowd. My general experience, Chuck, has been that all the people that attend these, pretty special. Pretty special folks. Kayla Saunders, Nederland FFA. UT bound, you bet. Wants to thank parents and brother for all their support. Want to thank God, the YMBL, the buyers. Without you, none of this is possible. This is my neurosurgeon, my future neurosurgeon. Michaela. I'm bid how much money, where? Give me 1,000. Right now, $1,000. Playco's 1,000, now 12. No, that you, Tom? Jefferson County Poor Farm? 1,200. Now 10, 12, you have about 12, and a 10 to 12, you have about 12, and a 10 to 12, you have about 12, and a 10 to 12, you have about 1,200. Playco's in at 1,200, 13, about 13, about 12, you have about $13, winner 12, you have about 13. Playco has a bid, 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, you have about 13, winner 12, you have about 13's on a 12, 13. $1,300. Metal Forms, 13, 14. On 13, $14, $14 winner, $1,300, $1,400 winner, 13, you have about 14, winner 13, you have about 14. Metal Forms has a bid at 1,300, $1,400 on the 13, 14, 14, 13, you have about $14 wear. On 13, $14 worth of $1,300, $1,400 anymore. Metal Forms has a bid, $1,300, $1,400. I sold it to you, $1,300. Sold, $1,300. Metal Forms buys, $1,300. All right, lot 37, Billy Thompson, Woodville. Yes, sir? Oh, Mid-County, Chrysler Dodge adds $100 on to lot 36. Now, here's Billy, Woodville FFA. Going to go to SFA. Wants to thank the YMBL and the South Texas State Fair. The buyers, and most importantly, wants to thank God. Going to play baseball up there, huh? What position you play? There are 9 positions on a baseball field. How come everybody's a pitcher? Okay. Here's the truth of it. If it were not for my inability to hit the breaking ball, I would have probably played for the, I couldn't hit fastballs either. Billy Thompson. I'm bid $1,000 where? $1,000 play goes in at 1,000. Give me 12. On 10, 12, 12, 10, 12, 12 on a 10, 12, 1,200. 10, 12, 12 on a 10, 12, 12, 10, 12, $1,200. Is that Friends of the Kids this time? That's okay, he said. 1,213 on 12, 13, 13, $13 winner, 12, 13, 12, 13 on 12, $13 winner, 13, 13, 12, $13 where Friends of the Kids had the bid at 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, 13. Friends of the Kids had the bid 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, $13 winner, 1,200, 1,300. Friends of the Kids had the bid. Will he give 12? Now 13, and I have sold it. $1,200. Sold him $1,200. Friends of the Kids by 1,200. And that's a record. Brooke Loyalcano, Hampshire Finette 4-H'er. Gonna Loycano. Hampshire Finette 4-H'er. Gonna go to Sam. I want to thank her family for all the help and encouragement with my project. My goal is to eventually earn enough money for a show steer and then earn a scholarship to college. Wants to become an ag science teacher and share of knowledge and love of raising animals with other kids. Now that is a goal right there. Yes, sir? Hatcher Cattle Company. It's 1,000. Now 12. On 10, 12. Wrangler Wireline's 1,200. Now 13 right back over there. 13, 14. Vector Contracting's 14, $1,500. 114, $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500 on 1,500. Hatcher Cattle Company's 15, now 17. On 15, 17, 17, 17. Vector Contracting 17, 18. Scott Machinery, 1,800, 2,000. I'm 18. You put about 2, we're 18. Put about 2, put about 2, we're about $2,000. Scott Machinery has a bid at 18. You put about 2. Vector Contracting, 2,000. Now 22. 2022. Put about 22. Put about 22's on a 2. Now 22. Put about 22. Vector Contracting has a bid 2,000. Now 2,200. Steel Painters is 22, 25. 22, not 25. 5, you put about 2, not 5, you put about 20, not 25. You put about 22, not 25. 2,500. Vector Contracting, 25. Now 8. 125, you put about 8. 25, you put about 28. 8, 8, 25, you put about 28. On a 25, you put about 28. On 25, you put about 28. 125, you put about 28. Vector Contract, 2,800. Steel Painters, now 3,000. On 28, 3, 3, put about 3, put about 3, 3, put about 3,000. Vector Contracting, 3,000. Now 32. On 3 now 32, but be able to bond 32, but be able to bond 32's on a 3,032. Vector Contracting has, now they don't. Now Steel Painters is 32, now 35. 32, now 35, 5, you put a bond 2, now 5, you put a bond 32, now 35, you put a bond 2, now 5, you put a bond $3,500 winner 32, you put a bond 35. 3,500. Vector Contracting 3,500, now 4,000. On 35, now 4, 4, you put a bond 35, now 4, you put a bond 35, you put a bond 4, you put a bond 35, you put a bond 4 is all. Vector Contract. 4,000. Steel Painting, 4,000, now 45. 4 now 45, 5, you put about 45, you put about 4 now 45, 5, you put about 4 now 45, you put about 45 on the 4,045. 4,045, 5, you put about 4 now 45, you put about 45. Steel Painters has a bid, 4,000. Hey, you know what? You've been helping me. I'm going to help you. Give me 4,200. 4,042, but if you put about 42s on a 4,042, but if you put about 42s on a 4,042. I'm through if you're done. 4,042. Steel Painters has a bid. I sold it to him, $4,000. Steel Painters, 4,000. That's a record. Twin County Air Ag adds $100. Ricky and Beth Westbrook add $100. Scott Machinery adds $1,500. J&E Welding adds $200. Faith Franklin, Nederland, junior FFA'er. Going to go to Lamar University. Faith's in the 7th grade, an honor student, enjoys competitive dance, also enjoys raising animals to show at the fair. Like to thank her family and all of the buyers. Going to go to college and become an orthodontist. Placo's 1,000. Now 12. 10 now 12, 12, 11, 12. Quality Mats is 12, now 15, 15, 12, $17, $1,500. Oh, Mid-County Chrysler Dodge, $1,500, $1,800. $15, $18 worth of $1,500, $1,800, $15, $18 worth of $1,500, $1,800. Give me 16 then. 15, 16's on a $1,500, $1,600 wear. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge has a bid of $1,500, $1,600 on a 15, 16, 16 worth of $1,500, $1,600 anymore. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge has a bid of $1,500, $1,600 all on 15, 16, 16, 15, 16 anymore. I have. Sold it to you, $1,500. Sold it, $1,500. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge. Winona Smith, not 40. Silsby Junior FFA. Texas A&M bound. Wants to thank God, Mama and Papa and Dad, all the buyers, all the volunteers. Wants to, going to go to Texas A&M, wants to be a vet to help sick animals because I love animals. All right, Winona's in. 9-bid. Placo's 1,000, 1,200. 10, 12, 12, even about 10, 12, even about 12, and 10, 12, even about 12, and 10, 12, even about $1,200, win a 10, even about 1,200. 1,200 quality mats is 12, now 13. 112, 13, 13, about 12, even about $13, win a 12, even about 13, 13, about 12, even about $1,300 is on a quality mats, has a bid at 12, even about 13. On 12, $13, win a 12, even about 13, win a 12, even about 13, on a 12, even about 1,300. On 1213, a quality mats has a bid, even about 12, even about 13. On 12, even about $13, win a 12, even about 13's on a 12, even about 1,300. Quality mats has a bid, and I sold it to you. Quality mats buys. Quality mats buys $1,200. Quality mats $1,200. Metal Forms adds $100. Radley Electric adds $100. Ty Schroeder. Lucky Clover 4-H. Not sure where he's going to college, but he does want to thank everyone for coming out and supporting the FFA and 4-H participants. Wants to work in the wildlife field and be a professional fisherman or a professional hunting guide. All right. Excellent. Ties in. You bet. I'm bet $1,000. And now 10, about 1,000 way back there. No. That gentleman right on this side. Trent County Air Ag, 1,012. 10, yes, 12. Quality Mats is 12, now 13. Yeah, go. Wrangler Wireline and K. Dishman, 13, 14, 1,500. Quality Mats is 15, 16, 17. Think long, think wrong, Boudreaux. 15, 17, 17, 17, we're in a 15, 17. Quality Mats has a bid, 1,500, 1,600 in a 15, 16, 16, 15, $16 wear. On 15, 16, $16 out. Quality Mats has a bid, 15, $16 wear to 1,500, 1,600 I. Quality Mats has a bid of 15, 16, 16 on a 1,500, 1,600 I have. Sold it to you, $1,500. Sold it, $1,500. Quality Mats buys again. Sam's Western Store adds $50. Radley Electric adds $100. JAMA Group adds $100. Trent County Air Ag adds $100. Myers Pawn and Jewelry adds $100. $200. They add $200. Thank y'all. Donald AJ adds 100. K. Dishman adds 100. Rayo's Bakery adds 100. Y'all got good coffee. Lot 42, Alex Gallardo. Hardin Jefferson FFA. Going to Baylor, good for you. Wants to thank his show family for all their support, and a special thanks to Gary Floyd. Going to go to Baylor Medical School, wants to be a plastic surgeon. All right. I'm bet. Placo's in at 1,000. Give me 1,200. 110, 12, 12. AMC Plumbing's 1,200, 1,500 on a 12, $15 win a 12, 15, 15, 12, even about $15 win a 1,200, 1,500. AMC Plumbing has a bid at 12, even about 13. On 12, 13, 13, 12, even about 13. Placo's 13, now 14. 13, 14, $14 win a 1,300, 1,400's all. He beat you, 13, 14. On 13, $14 win a 1,400. Friends of the Kids, 14, 15. On 14, $15 win a 1,400, 1,500 on a 14, 15, 15. Put them down, put them 1,500. Friends of the Kids have the bid at 14, 15. On a $1,400, $1,500 wear. Friends of the Kids have the bid at 14, $15 win a 1,400. You have it about 15. Friends of the Kids are in 14. You have a $15 win at 1,500. All I sold it to you, $1,400. Sold it $1,400. Friends of the Kids by 1,400. AMC Plumbing adds 100. Shelby Bennett, East Chamber Junior FFA. Texas A&M bound, cheerleader, loves the show. Want to thank her family for all their support, the buyers and the volunteers, all the 4-H and FFA members. Going to be a large animal vet. Shelby's in. I'm bid. Placo. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Metal Forms is 1,100, 1,200. Placo's 1,200, 1,300. 13, Metal Forms, 14. On 13, $14 win a 1,300, 1,400 on a 13, 14. Metal Forms has a bid of $1,300, $1,400 wear. On 13, $14 win a 1,300, 1,400 on a 13, 14, 14. 1,300, 1,400 win a Metal Forms has a bid of 13, 14. $40 win a 1,300, 1,400 on them. Metal Forms has a bid of 13, 14, 14 win a 1,300, 1,400 anymore. Metal Forms has a bid 13. Will you get 1,400? Sold it to you, 1,300. Metal Forms buys Metal Forms. B&T adds $150. Thank you. Lot 44, Hayden Janeka. Hampshire Finette. Gonna go to Texas A&M, 11-year-old fifth grader at Sally Curtis Elementary. Straight A student, plays baseball, soapbox derby, future problem solving. Thanks to the YMBL, mom and dad, wants to be an architect. Okay, Hayden, what position do you play? All right, center field. Now that's where the ball players hang. Center field. I knew I'd find somebody. All right, Hayden's in. I'm bid $1,000 wear. Hey now, 1,000. Quality mats, $1,000, 1,100, 1,200 on a 10, 12, but a rub, but about 10, 12, even about 12, and a 10, a 12. 110, 12, but a rub, but about 10, even about 12, and a 10, a 12, even about 12, and a 10, under 12. Yes, $1,200. HEB's 1,213. On 12, 13, 13, 12, you put about quality mats is 13, 14. On 13, $14 worth of 1,300, 1,400 on the 13, 14. HEB's 14, 15. I got him in. HEB has a bid at 14. You put a $15 worth of 1,400, 1,500 on the 14, 15, 15. Will he get 1,500? I'm at 14. Will he get 15, 15, drop in to go $15 worth of 1,400, 1,500 on. Put them down, put them on 15. I'm 14, 15. HEB has a bid at 1,400, 1,500 all. 14, 15, 14, 15, and I have sold it, $1,400. HEB buys $1,400. Advantage Plus Home Care adds $100. J&E Welding adds $100. Ricky and Beth Westbrook add $100. Metal Farms adds $100. Are y'all going to have that Seguin pecan this year too? He won't listen. The Seguin, that Seguin pecan ice cream. I like to keep up with things that are important to me. Darn right. Lot 45, Hardy Gallardo, Hardin Jefferson. Gonna go to Rice University over on Main Street in Houston, Texas. Good for you. Okay. Want to thank Mom and Dad for all their help. Hope to advance in the sale next year. Thank all of you for making this possible, for all the exhibitors. Going to go to Rice, and he's going to play baseball at Rice. Now, we have a pretty good program at Rice, so tell me something, Hardy. What position do you play? All right, left field. Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Nope. This gentleman beat you. AMC Plumbing's 1,000. Give me 11. I'll break the tie. 1,100. Playco's in 11, 12. 11, 12. Now 12. Friends of the Kids, 12, now 13. On 12, 13, 13, even on $13, win a 12, even on 13, win a 12, even on 13, win a 12, even on $1,300. On 12, 13, 13, even on 12, even on 13, win a 12, even on 13, even on 12, even on 13. Friends of the Kids have the bid at 1,200, 1,300's all. On 12, 13, 13, win a 12, even on 13, win a 12, even on 13, win a 12, even on 1,300. Friends of the Kids have the bid 12, even on 13, 13, 13, even on 12, even on $13, win a 13 to get 13, but 13, $1,300. Quality match is 13, now 14. Quality match is in 13, $14 winner 13. To get 14, bid 14, drop 14, go $14 winner 1,300, 1,400's all. On 1,400, Friends of the Kids, now 1,500. 14, 15, 15, 14, $15 winner 1,400, you have about 15. Put them all down, put them on 15, winner 14, 15, 15, winner 15. What do you get 15, bid 15, drop 15, go $15 winner. Friends of the Kids have the bid at 14, 15. Friends of the Kids are in at 14, 15's all at 14, 15. Friends of the Kids have the bid, and I sold it to them, $1,400. Friends of the Kids by Friends of the Kids. 1,400. Lot 46, Megan Williams, West Hardin FFA, Tarleton State bound, you bet. I want to thank my parents and grandparents and ag teachers for getting me where I am tonight. I really enjoyed this experience and can't wait for my final 2 years of showing. Going to go to Tarleton State, wants to be an ag teacher, give back to the FFA organization. It means the world to me. Megan Williams, West Hardin. Yes, sir. Wrangler Wirelines, 1,000. Give me 1,200. $1,200. Playco's in 12, now 13. You have it on $13, win a 12. You have it on 13, win a 12. You have it on 13. Quality match is 13. You have it on 14, win a 13, $14, win a $1,300, $1,400 wear. Quality match has a bid, 13. You have it on $14, win a put them down, put them on 14. On 13, $40, win a 13, $1,400. Wrangler Wirelines, 14, 15. 14, 15, 15, 14, 15. What do you say? 1,500's what? Now 14, $15, win a 1,400, $1,500 on a 14, 15. I'm at 14, 1,500. Wrangler Wireline has a bid at 14, $15, win a 1,400, $1,500 anymore. On 14, 15, 15's on a $1,400, $1,500. Where are you done? 1,400, 1,500. I sold it to you, $1,400. Wrangler Wireline buys Wrangler Wireline, 1,400. That was her, yes. Lot 47, Alyssa Williams, Liberty Junior FFA. Going to start off at Lee. And many thanks goes out to Mr. McIntosh for taking the time to show me how to raise rabbits. When I grow up, I want to work with kids. All right, Alyssa's in. I'm bid 1,000. Yep. Playco's 1,000. Now 11. Now 12. I know. Is that the whole group? Mud Hornet, Crawfish Catering, K. Dishman, and Wrangler Wireline. No, I won't do that. 12, now 13. On 12, 13, 13, even on 12, even on 13, even on 12, even on 13, on 12, even on 13, even on 12, even on $1,300 on them. On 12, 13, 13, 12, even on $13, even on 12, even on 13. Mud Hornet Crawfish Catering, K. Dishman, Wrangler Wireline had the bid, 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, 13, 13, even on 12, even on 13 on a 12, $1,300 win a 12, 13. Any more? I have. Sold it to you, $1,200. Sold it, $1,200. Wrangler Wireline, K. Dishman, and Mud Hornet Crawfish Catering. Mud Hornet. Martell Welding adds $100. Twin County Air Ag adds $100. The Party Company adds $100. Metal Farms adds $100. Leak Sealers adds $100. Sean Saunders, Nederland High School, going to go to Lamar. Wants to thank all his friends and families. Learned so much in FFA through showing animals. Yes, you do. Wants to be in fire safety and rescue, specializing in plant safety. Thank you for that. Sean's in here. 9-bid, $1,000 where Playco's 1,000, now 11, now 12. 8 of it, 12, even about 12, and a 10, now 12, even about 12, on a 10, now 12, even about 12, on a 10, now 12, even about 1,200. Playco has a bid, 10, 11. 10, 11, 11, even about 10, 11, even about 11, even about 10, 11, even about 11, 1,100 on a 10, 11, 1,100. Quality Mats is 11, 12. Quality Mats is 11, 12, and all now 11, 12, and 12, now 12. Playco's 1,213. On 12, 13, 13, about 12, even about $13, win a 12, even about 13, win a 12, even about 1,300. On 1,213, now Playco has a bid, 12, even about $13, win a 12, even about 13, win a 12, 13, 13, about $13 where? I'm at 1,200, really get 13, but 13, draw 13, go $13, win a 1,200, 1,300. Playco has a bid, 1,213 anymore, and I have sold it to you, $1,200. Playco buys again. Playco, 1,200. Oh, okay. Any add-ons? Don't want you to forget. Yep. Triangle Metals adds $700. And Micro Machines adds $300. Mason Smith, Lucky Clover 4-H'er. Gonna go to Lamar. Wants to thank God and his family for all their help in raising these animals. I'd also like to thank the YMBL and the buyers for making this show possible. Gonna keep showing in livestock shows, going to college and play baseball. Well, Hope, is that your little sister there? Did she do some of the work? No, come on, you can tell me. She helped you a little, didn't she? Because she's out there. Mason's in here. Blake. Oh, no, he beat you. That's right. I'm fair. I am hard but fair. Oh, Speedy Storage, 1,000. Now give me 1,100. 1,100 Quality Mats. Now 1,200. 11, 12, 12, even about 11, 12, 12, even about 11, 12, 12, even about 12, 12, even about 12. We're 1,100. 1,200's all quality. Now 1,200's at Friends of the Kids, 12, even about $13 winner, 12, even about 13. Friends of the Kids had the bid, 1,200, 1,300, on 12, 1,300 Quality Mats, now 14. On 13, $14 winner, 1,300, 1,400, on 13, 14, 14, winner, 13, even about $14 wear. On 1,400 Jefferson County, Poor Farms, 14, 15. 14, $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500, on 14, 15, 15, even $20 winner, 1,400, 1,500, put them down, put them on 15. On 14, even $15 winner, 15, to get 15, 50, drop 50, go $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500's all. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid at 1,400, 1,500 anymore. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid, and I sold it to him, $1,400. Jefferson County Poor Farm buys. Oh, yeah, Diamond S. Diner adds $100 to lot 49. Thank y'all. Myers Jewelry and Loan adds $200. Speedy Storage adds $100. JAMA Group adds $100. All right, lot 50, Nathan Bowes, Barber Sill 4-H. Loves to hunt and fish, kayak, and weld. Texas A&M bound, wants to be a mechanical engineer. Last lot. Doucette Demolition adds $100 to the last lot, lot 49. Twin County Air Ag adds $100 to lot 49. Dime bet, I'm at how many dollars? Where to give me $1,000? Placo's in at 1,000. Give me 11, 12. Hey, now 12, 12, 12, even about 10, 12, even about 12. We're in a 10, 12, even about 12. We're in a 10, 12, even about $1,200. $1,000. Placo's in 10, 12. 1, 10, 12, 12, even about 10, even about 12. We're in a 1,200. That's Friends of the Kids. 1,200, 13, 13, even about 12, even about $13. We're in a 12, even about 13. We're in a 12, even about 13. Friends of the Kids has a bid at 12, even about $13. We're in a 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, even about 13. Friends of the Kids are in at 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, 13, 13, about 12, even about $13. We're in a 12, even about 13. Friends of the Kids are in at 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, 13, and I have 13 quality mats, now 14. On 13, $14, we're in 1,300, 1,400 on the 13, even about $14, we're in 13, 14, 14, $1,400. Friends of the Kids are 14, 15. On 14, $15, we're at 1,400, 1,500 on the 14 to get 15. On 14, $15, we're to put them down, put them 15, we're at 14, 15, 15's on the 14, $1,500. Friends of the Kids have the bid. Oh, that's going to be Jefferson County Poor Farm this time. 14, 15, 15's on the 14, 15, and Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid, and I sold it to him, $1,400. That's the Jefferson County Poor Farm. 1,400. He said, make it 1,500. Metal Forms adds $100. 1,500 from Jefferson County Poor Farm. Shelby Mitchell, lot 51, 17th place, 12th place, roaster, I'm sorry. Needle and FFA are going to go to Lamar. Wants to thank all the parents, teachers, the YMBL volunteers, and the medical team that helped my grandfather right before the poultry show. Because of your kindness, I was able to concentrate on showing. To my buyers, thank you for taking the time out of your day to help all the youth accomplish our dreams. Wants to go on to Lamar, wants to become an RN. Yes, sir. Yeah. Placo's 1,000, 11, 12, 10, 12, yes, $1,200. Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge, 1,200, 13, $12, $13, we're in a 12, $13, 13, $12, 13, we're in a 12, $1,300. Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge has a bid at 12, 13, where? On 12, $13, we're in a 12, 13, we're in a 12, 13, 13, $12, $1,300 all. Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge has a bid, 1,200 to get 13, 13, 12, $13, we're in a 12, 13. Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge has a bid, 1,200, 1,300, sold it to him, $1,200. Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge buys again. Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge. Lot 52, Braley Dearborn. Lucky Clover 4-H'er going to Lamar. Wants to thank her family for helping her with the project and thank everyone for coming out and supporting all of us. Plan to keep showing animals at the YMBL because I had so much fun. Is that my front row group? No. Kay Dishman and Wrangler Wireline. $1,000, 11, 12, on 10, 12, yes, 1,200's that play code, 12, now 13, 13, $12, $30, win a 12, $1,300, that's Vector Contracting, 13, 14, now 15, $15 win a 15, 15, 13, 15, $15 win a 1,500, put them down, put them a 15, 15. Vector Contracting's 15, 17. On 15, 17, 17, 1,700. On 1,500, Vector Contracting's in at 15, 17. On 15, 17, we're at 15, 17's on a 1,500, 1,700 anymore. Vector Contracting has a bid at 15. You want to be 17, and I have sold it to you, $1,500. Vector Contracting buys. Vector Contracting buys again. That's a record. Carl Thibodeau, is it? Kibido. Adds 100. Martell Welding and Don Leja. Oh, hold it. Kibido added 200. Martell Welding and Donald Leger add 100. And the JAMA Group adds 100. Doucette Demolition adds 100. Twin County Air Ag adds 100. Myers Jewelry and Loan adds 200. Coastal Sprinklers adds 200. Thank you. All right. Not 52, 53, 18th place broiler. Carrie Perry. Reach 4-H'er. Gonna go to Texas A&M. Thank y'all for coming out, supporting all of us kids. My family and I have sure appreciated it all these years. Gonna go to Texas A&M, major in agribusiness, and come home and help my dad build his Simbra ranch. All right. Placo's in 1,000, 11, 12. I got 1,000. Give me 1,100. I'll help y'all in. 10, 11, 11. Yes, 11. Wrangler Wireline and K Dishman's 1,100, 1,200. Placo's 1,200, 1,300. I'm 12, 13, 13. If I don't 12, even about $13, win a 12, even about 13, win a 12, even about 13, on 12, even about $1,300 wear. On 12, 13. Placo has a bid, 12, even about 13. On 12, 13, 13. If I don't 12, even about $13, win a 12, even about 13, win a 12, even about 13. So 1,200, 1,300 I. 1,200, 13. Any more than 12, now 13. Placo has a bid, 1,200, 1,300 I. Sold it to you, $1,200. Placo buys again, $1,200. Placo. Carrie Perry, that's a catchy name. Doucette Demolition adds $100. Metal Forms adds $100. Crystalline Stark, Nederland FFA-er. Rayo's Bakery, $100. Oh, go Tigers. Go Tigers, LSU bound. Want to thank her family and all her dear friends for their support. Want to thank my ag teacher, Miss Ward. Placo wants to raise the bid on Carrie Perry to $1,500. Mr. And for everything through the year, and God for being my strength throughout my life. Going to go. Oh, you're going to the U.S. Air Force first, and then you're going to go to LSU and study the law. Good for you. Good for you. All right. You know, and it's, you know, there are a lot of really great callings in life. There really are. But, and this is just me, y'all can disagree, but service to your country and others is about the highest form there is right there. And so thank you for that. Crystalline's in. $1,000. 10, 1,000 where, 1,000 where. Give me $1,000 on her. $1,000. Friends of the kids in 10 under 12. On 10, 12, 12, even about 10, even about 12, or 10, 12, even about 12, or 10, 12, even about 12, or 10 to 12. On 10 under 1200, friends of the kids have the bid at 10, even about 12. Friends of the kids are in 10 under 1200, on 10 to 12, even about 12, or 10 to 12. Friends of the kids have the bid 10 under 1200, on 10 to 12. On 10, 12, 12, even about 10, even about 12, or 10 to 12, even about 1200. Friends of the kids have the bid 10 under 1200. All I have. Sold it to them. Friends of the kids buy $1,000. Friends of the kids, $1,000. Metal Farms adds 100. Morgan Clancy, Warren FFA'er. Gonna go to Sam Houston State. Enjoys cheerleading, loves my FFA chapter. I love to spend time with my friends and family. Wow, going to major in psychology and study in very great detail human behavior. Watch out, Broussard. Placo's in $1,000, 1,100, 1,200, all. Hey, now 10, 12, 12, even about 10, 12, even about 12, and 10, 12, even about 12, and 10, 12. Placo has a bid 10, 100, really give 11. Him and let me have about 10, let me have about 11, 10, let me have about 1,100. Placo has a bid 10, 100, 1,100, on a 10, 11, even about 11, $1,100. Quality Mats is 11, 12. 11, 12, 12, even about 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 11, 12. Quality Mats has a bid 1,100, 1,200, all 11, 12. Quality Mats has a bid 1,100, 1,200, all 11, 12, 12, even about 11, 12, 12, even about 11, 12. Quality Mats has a bid 1,100, 1,200, Sold it to you, $1,100. Quality mats buys. Quality mats, $1,100. Lot 56. Steel Painters adds $100. Cameron McGallion, Warren FFA are going to go to Lamar. Really enjoyed showing broilers for the past 3 years, and it's sad this is my final year. Thanks, FFA. Thank you, YMBL. Going to go to Lamar for 2 years, and then transfer over to Texas A&M to study pre-med. All right. You know, one thing, I mean, really, when you think about it, now, you hear all these bad things in the news about young people today. And I would say this in just a favor. Call the network sometime. Tell them, hey, come on down here to Texas. We'll show you a bunch of really great young men and great young women who are going on to do great things. Because you look, they come through here, they're 9 years old. They've got their future mapped out because of things like 4-H and FFA. I don't mean to get on a soapbox about it, but it's one of my, it drives me wild that I don't read more front page stories about young people like Cameron here. So anyway, who'll give me 1,000? Playco's in 1,000, 1,112. Hey, now 12, 12, 12, even about 1,200. Quality mats now 13. On 12, 13, 13, about 12, even about $13 winner, 12, even about 13, 13, about 12, even about $13 wear. 1,300, 1,300. Is that metal forms? 13, 14, 13, 14, $40 worth of $1,300, $1,400 worth of metal forms has a bid of 13, 14. On 13, $40 worth of 14, 14, about 13, about $14 worth of 1,300, $1,400 all. Metal forms has a bid of 13, 14, 14 worth of 1,300, 1,400 anymore. Metal forms is in at 13, you about 14 worth of 1,300, 1,400. I sold it to you, $1,300. Metal forms buys again. Somebody asked me, do you always use a mic stand? I said, I can't talk without my hands. Ethan Boaz, 13th place turkey, Texas A&M bound, hunt, fish, loves to, build computers. You're getting your pilot's license? Aerospace engineering. Well, it's not well known, but we have a highly tuned air wing division, And, one thing's for sure. You can be a lot of things, but you can never be an ex-Marine. 9 bid, I'm at how many dollars? Give me 1,000. And Playco's in, 1,000 now, 11. 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, all 10, 11, 11, $1,100. Playco has a bid. 10 will give 11. And now 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 10, 1100. On 10, 1100 on a 10, 11. Playco has a bid. 10, 1100 on a 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 1100. Quality mats is 11, now 12. 11, 12, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12. Quality mats has a bid, 1,100, 1,200, 11, 12, 11, 12. Is that going to be Friends of the Kids? 12, 13, 12, even about $30 winner, 12, even about 13, 13, even about 12, even about 13. Friends of the Kids has a bid at 1,200, $1,300, 12, even about 13 winner, 12, even about 1,300. Friends of the Kids has a bid, 1,200, 1,300. I sold it $1,200, sold it $1,200. Friends of the Kids. Metal Forms adds $200. Steel Painters adds $100. Lot 58, Haley Janeka, Westbrook FFA are going to Blinn, then to Texas A&M. Thank you, YMBL, mom, dad, buyers. Going to study poultry science. Haley's in. I'm at $1,000. 10, 1,000, where, 10, 10, 10, 1,000 where. Hey now, 10, 1,000. Hey now, 10, about a 10, about a 10, about a 10, about a 1,000, all of a 10, about a $1,000. We're in a 10, about a 1,000. Playco's 1011. 1, 10, 11, 11, about a 10, 11, about a 11, we're at 10, 11, about a 11, all 10, 11, about a 1,100. Playco has a bid at 1000, 1100 on a 10, 11. 10, 11, 11, about a 10, 11, about a 11, about a 10, 11, about a 11, we're at 10, 11, about a 11, all 10, 11, about a 11, $1,100. Quality mats, now 12. 11, 12, 12, 12, and it's on 11, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 12. 11, 12, 11, 12, quality mats has a bid, 1100, 12, and it's all 11, 12, and I have sold it to you, $1,100. Quality mats buys, 1100. Lot 59, add-ons. Metal Forms adds 100. Skyland Spurlock, Warren FFA'er, going to go to Texas A&M in Corpus Christi. Wants to give thanks to all the men that made this all possible for me and putting up with my hard-headedness. Every once in a while when my wife says you're right, I try to record it. You know, it must be like vinegar coming out of her mouth. Looking forward to getting a scholarship in softball and achieving my goal in getting a Go Texan scholarship. Good for you. Skyland's in. Now I'm bid how many dollars? 1,000. Right now, $1,000 where, but $1,000 where. Right now, 1000 Playco's in, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 1100 quality mats is 11, 12. 11, 12, 1200 quality mats has a bid, 11, 12. Oh, 1,200. That's steel painters. 12, now 13. On 12, 13, 13, on 12, even about $13, win a 12, even about 13, win a 12, even about 13, on a 12, even about 13. Steel Painters has a bid, 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, 13. Steel Painters has a bid, 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, even about $13, win a 12, even about 13. Steel Painters has a bid, 1,200, 1,300. I sold it to him, $1,200. Steel Painters buys again. Steel Painters. Leak Sealers adds $100. Lot 60, Bryce Moore, Warren FFA'er. Metal Forms adds $100. Thank y'all. Going to go to Texas A&M. Wants to thank the YMBL, all the buyers. Thanks his family and God for the chance to show. Wants to be a certified public accountant, CPA, Bryce Moore. That'll look good. Bryce Moore, CPA. I'm bet $1,000. 10, 10, 10, 1,000, where 1000's at Playco's in 10, 11. 1, 10, 1100 quality mats. Quality mats is 11, now 12. 11, 12, 12. Quality mats has a bid, 1100, 12, and it's all 11, 12, 12, 12, 11, 12. Quality mats has a bid, 1100, 12, and it's all now 11, now 12. Quality mats has a bid, 1100, 12, and it's all 11, 12. Anymore. I sold it to you, $1,100. Quality mats buys, $1,100. Metal Forms adds $100. Steel Painters adds $100. Lot 61, Shelby Mitchell. Needle and FFA going to go to Lamar. Wants to thank the YMBL, the volunteers, the parents, and the buyers. Without each and every one of you, this would not be possible. With my money I'll receive, I plan to buy new show animals for the 2015 show and put the rest in savings for college. Wants to go on and become an RN. Wants to be an RN. Shelby's in, 1,000. Oh, Mid-County Chrysler, yes, sir, 1,200. Now 13, on 12, 13, 13, bottom 12, you put about $13 worth of 12, you put about 13, 13, bottom 12, you put about 1300s, all 1300. Steel painters is 13, 14, on 13, 14, $14 worth of 1300, 1400 on 13, 14, 14 worth of 1300, 1400 on 13, 14, 14, you put about 13, you put about $14 wear. Steel painters has a bid at 13, you want to be 14, 14's on 13, 14, y'all are out. On 13, $14 worth of 14, you'll get 14, bid 14, drop 14, go $14 worth of 1300, 1400's all. Steel painters has a bid at 13, 14, 14, we're to 1300, 1400 anymore. On 13, 14, I sold it to you, $1,300. Steel painters buys. Steel painters, $1,300. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge adds 100. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge adds 100. Jeep. Oh, Jeep and Ram. Okay. Lot 62, Austin Franklin. 23rd place Broilers. Needleton FFA. Going to go to the University of Houston. Wow, National Honor Society. Been raising animals for 8 years. All my earnings go towards my education. I also enjoy skateboarding as a hobby. Want to thank my family for their support and the buyers and the volunteers here at the YMBL. Plan to get a degree in business, wants to be an entrepreneur. You're going to end up at the Bauer School out there? Work on an MBA? Good for you. Placo's in 1,000, now 1,112. On 10, 12, you put about 12, on 10, 12, you put about 12, 12, on 10, 12, you put about $1,200, on 10, you put about 12. Placo has a bid, 1,000, 1,100, on 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, on 10, 11, you put about 1,100. On 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, on 10, 11, you put about 11, on 10, 11, you put about 11. Placo has a bid, 1,000, 1,100, on 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, on 10, 11, you put about $1,100, on 10, 11, I, 1,000, 1,100, I. Placo has a bid, 1,000, 1,100, I. Sold it to you, $1,000. Placo buys again. Placo. Steel Painters adds $100. Triangle Metals adds $100. Metal Forms adds $100. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram adds $200. $63. Case and Reed. Warren FFA are going to Lamar. Wants to thank my family for all the help they gave me. Go study engineering. He's going to study engineering. Cason's in here. You bet. 9 bid 1,000 where? 10 about $1,000. 10 about 1,000 wherever down 10, 1000. Placo's in 10, 11. 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, 10, 11, you put about 1100. 1000, 1100 on a 10, 11. 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, when a Placo has a bid 1000, you put about 11. On 10, you give 11, when a 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11's all 10, 11, you put about 1100 I. Placo has a bid 1000, 1100 I have. Sold it to you, $1,000. Placo buys again, 1,000. Carter Heidesek, up. Metal Forms adds $1,000. Whoa. Oh, 100, I'm sorry. He just held up a 1. I just started adding. I go. I'll be honest, I've never been very good with money. I kind of subscribe to the Will Rogers School of Economics. There's only one kind of money, the spending kind of money. At 64, Carter Heidesek, Liberty Junior FFA, going to go to Texas A&M, wants to thank his Uncle Dwight for all his help. He's the best. Right here. Mud Hornet Crawfish and Catering, 1,000, 1,100, 10, 11. Oil City Tractors, 1,100, 1,200, $1,200. The Party Shop is company. 1,213, 12, even about $13 winner, 12, 13, 13, $1,300. Oil City Tractors, 13, now 14, on 13, $14 winner, 13, 14, 14 winner, $1,300, $1,400 winner, 13, 14, on 13, $14 winner, $1,300, $1,400, 13, 14. Oil City Tractors in at 13, you put them on $14 winner, put them down, put them on 14, 14's on a 13. Hey, did he get 14, bid 14, try 14, now $14 on a 1,300, 1,400. Oil City Tractor has a bid, 13, 14, I sold it to you, $1,300. Oil City Tractor buys. And Kiker Contracting. Now, Twin County Air Ag was 100. Metal Forms is 100. Pascal Welding, 500. The Party Company, 100. Martel Welding, 100. And Donald Leger, 100. This gentleman, give it. Mud Hornet Crawfish, $300. Tresson, de trois, Toisson. Merci beaucoup. Yeah. Rayo's Bakery, $100. Y'all got good coffee at Rayo's Bakery. I'm off sugar. There's no sugar in ice cream. No, I don't eat that, but I looked. I couldn't see any sugar in the ice cream. Julie Spivey, 25th place broiler, Warren FFA, are going to go to Stephen F. Austin. Enjoyed showing for the last 10 years. I'm a senior, so this is my last show. Wants to say thank you to the YMBL, all the buyers. Going to pursue a degree in English and become a high school English teacher. Good for you. Good for you. Julie's in. Who'll give me $1,000? 10, $1,000 winner, 1,000. Friends of the Kids in 1,000, 1,100. 1, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11 winner, 10, 11, 11, 11, 1,100. I got you. Is that Metal Forms? 11, 12, hey, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, 11, 11, 12. Metal Forms has a bid, 1,100, 1,200, 11, 12, 11, 12. I'm at 11 to give 12. We're now 11, now 12. 12, 12, 11, 12. Metal Forms has a bid, 1,100, 1,200 anymore. 1,100, 1,200. That's a verdict. Sold, $1,100. Metal Forms buys, 1,100. Carter Smith, Lucky Clover 4-H'er, going to go to A&M. Wants to thank God and my parents for their support. Pro Calf Roper, get on into the stock contracting business and continue to raise and show good quality animals. All right, Carter Smith. I'm bet that's going to be Jefferson County Pork Farm. 1,000 now, 1,100. You got to be 11. 1,000, 1,100. Quality Mats is 11, 12. I'm 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 12. Quality Mats has a bid, 1,100, 1,200, 11, 12, 12. Rayo's Bakery's 12, now 13, 13, $13 winner, 12, $13, $13 winner, 12, $13, on 12, 13, 13, $12, $13 winner, 12, $13, 1,300. Quality Mats is 13, 14, on 13, $14 winner, 1,400. That Rayo's Bakery's 14, 15, on 14, $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500 on the 14, $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500 where? On 14, $15 winner, 1,400, 1,500, yes or no? 1,500. That Friends of the Kids, 15, 16, on 15, $16 winner, 1,500, 1,600 on a 15, 16, 16 winner, 15, put them down, put on 16, 16, do it again. Friends of the Kids had a bid at 1,500, 1,600 on a 15, $16 winner, 1,500, 1,600 anymore. 1,500, 1,600. Friends of the Kids are in at 15, 16, 16, 16, and I sold it to you. $1,500. Sold it $1,500. Friends of the Kids buy. JAMA Group adds 100. Metal Forms adds 100. Steel Painters adds 200. Doucette Excavation adds 100. Twin County Air Ag adds 100. Diamond S adds 200. Speedy Storage adds 100. And Friends of the Kids is splitting that last one with Rayo's Bakery. Myers Jewelry and Loan adds 200. Lot 67, Haley Janeka, Westbrook FFA or Texas A&M wants to thank everybody for their support. Majoring in poultry science, who give me 1,000 honor. $1,000 where? Hey now, $1,000 on a 10, $1,000 where? $1,000. Hey now, $1,000 where? $1,000. $1,000. Got quality mats. 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, on 10, 11, all 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, quality mats has a bid, 10, 1100, quality mats has a bid at 10, 11, winner, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, quality mats has a bid, 10, 1100, I sold it to you, $1,000, quality mats buys. Metal Forms adds 100,000. No, $100. Just it's auctioneer humor. We don't get many chances. Allie Schroeder, Lucky Clover 4-H'er, Texas A&M bound. Wants to thank my family for helping with my project and everyone who came out to support all the FFA and 4-H participants. I'd like to pursue a career in business and sales. Right, Allie's in. I'm bid how much money? Give me 1,000. Hey now, 10, 1,000. Twin County Air Ag, 1,000. Now 11. 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 1,100. Twin County Air Ag has a bid at 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, yes, 1,100. Howell Furniture's 11, 12. 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, 11, yes, 1,200. That's Metal Forms, 12. Now 13. On 12, 13, 13, 12, $13, 12, 13. Metal Forms has a bid at 12, 13. Metal Forms has a bid, 12, $13, $1,200, $1,300, and I. Metal Forms has a bid, $1,200, $1,300, I. Sold it to him, $1,200. Metal Forms buys $1,200. That's Metal Forms. JAMA Group adds 100. Radley Electric adds 100. Donald Lejay adds $100. Twin County Air Ag adds 100. Myers Jewelry and Loan adds 200. Colton Williams, West Hardin FFA'er, Sam Houston State bound. Wants to thank his sister for getting him involved in FFA. I'm just starting out, but I already can't imagine without the FFA. Wants to become an ag teacher. Colton's in here now. Tell me, who give me $1,000? 1,000 where a 10, 10 where $10, $1,000. Give me $1,000. And now $1,000. Want to be Jefferson County Poor Farm this time? 1,000 now 11. 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, where? On 10, 1,100 on a 10, 11. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid. 10, 11. On 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, where Jefferson County Poor Farm's in at 10. What do you give 11? 10, 1,100 on a 10, 11, 11, I. Sold it to you. 11, 12. You want to be 12? Want to be 13? Want to be 14? Want to be 15? 1,200. Jefferson County Poor Farms 12. Even about 13. We're not 12. Even about 13's on the 12. 1,300. I sold it to you. $1,200. Jefferson County Poor Farm. Brandon Geeslin. On to LIT. Want to thank the buyers for coming out to support all of the exhibitors and your dedication to helping us reach our goals. Want to be in the oil and gas industry, working offshore or in a refinery, doing planning and scheduling. Good for you. Good for you. Brandon's in here now, you bet. $1,000. 10, 10, 1,000 all. And now 10, $1,000 where? And now 10, $1,000. And now 10, $1,000 all. Now 10, $1,000. $1,000 quality mats is 10 now 11. 10, 11, let me 1100. Quality mats has a bid at 10, 11. 10, 11, let me 11's on the 10, 11. Quality mats has a bid, 1000, 1100. Y'all done? I sold it to him, $1,000. Quality mats, 1,000. Steel Painters adds 100. Shelby Mitchell Niederland, FFA, are going to Lamar University. Want to thank her parents, her brother, her ag teacher, Ms. Word, and my grandparents for supporting me in what I love. A great big thanks to Granny for making me this. Oh, last lot, $100 for metal forms. That would have been lot 70. Oh, what is that? What is that your grandma made? Oh, my. She made that for the auctioneer, though, I think. I remember her saying that. No? Going to go to Lamar, wants to be an RN. Who'll give me $1,000? 10, 10, wherever 1,000 on a 10, 1,000. And now 10, yes, 1,000. Jefferson County, Poor Farms, 10, 11. 10, 11, 1100. Jefferson County, Poor Farm has a bid at 10, 11. 1, 10, 11, 1100. Jefferson County, Poor Farm has a bid, 1000, 1100 on a 10, 11. Jefferson County, Poor Farms in 1000, 1100, 1200, now 13. On 12, 13, 13, $12, 13. Friends of the Kids are in at 12, 13, $12, 13, 13. Friends of the Kids have the bid, 1,200, 1,300. I sold it to them, $1,200, $1,200. Friends of the Kids, $1,200. Oh, yeah. Hey. Cut and wrap. Is it whole hog? The whole pig? Yes, sir. Cut and wrap the whole pig. The whole pig goes to Glenn Walker of Walker Insurance. Gets the entire swine cut and wrapped. Because he bought what? 100 Club hat. You can't win if you don't play. And we'll do another one tomorrow night. Lot 72, Kelly Morgan, Hampshire Finette. Going to Lamar. Want to thank the YMBL and the buyers for their continued support for the past 10 years. It is bittersweet to know it's my last year. Going to go in pre-pharmacy and then feed into the pharmacy co-op program at the University of Houston, where they have a great pharmacy school, as a matter of fact. Who'll give me 1,000 on her? 10, $1,000. Oh, HEB. 10, 11, 1100. HEB has a bid at 10, now 11. 10, 11, 1100. HEB's in at 10, 11. 10, 11, $1,100, we're at 10, 11. HEB has a bid at 10, 1100 on a 10, 11, we're at 10, 11's on a 10, 11, and I sold it to you. Texas's grocer, HEB, $1,000. Southwestern tortillas. They have those too, and they're very good. They're very good. Carly Ramos, Mighty Pirates 4-H, 10 years old, goes to Oak Forest Elementary. Likes to help cook at home. Wow. J&E Welding adds $200 to lot 72. Metal Forms adds $100 to lot 72. You like to cook at home, wants to be a teacher. Last chance to buy a turkey? How right you are. What do you like to cook? So you like to cook with your mom and everything. Good for you. Good for you. Carly's in. Who give me 1,000 on her? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 1,000. Hey now, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 1,000. Give me 1,000 on her. 10, 10, yes, 1,000. Howell Furniture's 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Howell Furniture has a bid at 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 1,100 quality mats, 11, 12, 11, 12, Howell Furniture's 1,200 now 13 on 12, 13, 13, 12, $13, 12, 13, 1,213 on a 12, $13, 1,213, 13. Howell Furniture has a bid at 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, 13. Howell Furniture has a bid 1,200, 1,300. Sold it to you, $1,200. Howell Furniture buys. Howell Furniture, 1,200. Any add-ons? Britton Jones. Needle and FFA, gonna go to Lamar. Held many offices within the Needle and FFA. President, Vice President, Secretary, graduating senior. Like to thank the YMBL for the past 4 years of showing through them. Also wants to thank the buyers for helping his dream come true. An Eagle Scout. An Eagle Scout. Going to go to Lamar University, get a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice because he'd like to give back to the community that's given so much to him. I'm bet $1,000. 10, 10, friends, I'm going to make it Jefferson County Poor Farm. 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 10, 1100. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid at 10, 11. Quality Mats is 11, 12. 11, 12, 11, 12. Quality Mats has a bid 11, now 12. 11, 12, 12, now. Friends of the Kids is going to be 12, now 13. On 12, $13 word of 12, even on 13, even on 12, even on $13 word of 12, even on 13. Friends of the Kids has a bid at 12, 13, even on 12, even on $13 where and I. 1,300 Metal Forms, 13, 14. On 13, $14 word of 1,300, 1,400 on a 13, 14 word of 1,300, $1,400. Metal Forms has a bid at 13, 14, any more than 1,300, 1,400 I. Sold it to you, $1,300. Metal Forms buys $1,300. Any add-ons? Lot 75. Oh. I think is how you say it. Oh. Austin, is it Samaha? Samaya? I like to get it right. I might run for political office one day. I might need your vote. Doggone right. Lucky Clover going to A&M. Wants to thank his mom and dad for helping him stay focused on his projects. That's a lot. Wants to be a geologist and continue his small business. How did he say it? Wapiti Chews. Wapiti Chews. You got a business going? Really? So chews for dogs. Oh, okay. Elk antlers and stuff? Very good. And nothing. You sure? I'll get you. You sure you want to be a geologist and you want to do something entrepreneurial? Like you start businesses, sell them off, kind of become a mini Warren Buffett or a big Warren Buffett, either one. Warren Buffett lives up in Omaha, Nebraska. He's worth like $80 billion or so. You get that part. Howell Furniture's 1,000, right? Now 11. 10, 11, 10, 11, 1,100. Friends of the Kids, 11, 12, 11, 12, 1,200. Oh, the lube shop. 12, now 13, 13, 12, even about $13 winner, 12, even about 13, winner, 12, even about 13, $1,300. Now 14. It's okay. You're going to need some lube on those knees. Dr. Jeremy Roebuck is 13, 1,400. I'm 13, 14, on a 1,300, 1,400, we're at 13, 14, 14, we're at 1,300, 1,400's all. Dr. Jeremy Roebuck has a bid of 13, even upon $14, we're at 1,300, $1,400 on him, 13, 14, yes, 1,400 right there. Diamond S is 14, now 15. $15 word of $1,400, $1,500 on a 14, $15 word of $1,400, $1,500 word of 15, $1,500 on a 15, put them all down, $1,500. Dr. Roebuck's in at 15, 16. On 15, $16 word of $1,500, $1,600 on a 15, $16 word of $1,500, $1,600 all 16. The lube shop is 16, 17, 16. You can put a little grease fitting in Broussard's knee. 16, 17, 17, $70 word of $17, 1,700. Diamond S is 17, 18. Oh, I'm 17, 18. 780, but I'm $18. Where is 780, but I'm 18? Where's 780, but I'm 18? I'm 17, 1,800. Dr. Roebuck's in at 18, 19. Give me 2,000. Now 2,000. Which one? Lube shop's in at 2, now 22. 2022, but a bond 22's on a 2, now 22. 2, but a bond 22. Diamond S is 22, now 25. 22, now 25. I'll be about 25, but about 20. $2,400 the lube shop. Now 25. 24 to 25. I'll about 45, but about 24 to 25. 2,500 Diamond S 25. Now 7. On 25 to 27. 70, but about 5 to 70, but about 25. But about 27, but about 25. 27. On 25, 27 on the 25. 27 Diamond S has a bid. 2,700. Lube chops, 2,700, 2,800 all. On 27, 28, 88, 27, but about 8, we're to 27, but about 28. 27, 28, 27 now 8, 27, 28. The lube shop has a bid. 2,700, 2,800 all. Any more, I sold it to you, $2,700. That's the lube shop, 2,700. Hey, don't forget, they want to add 100, and that's Radley Electric. Sam's Western Store adds $50. Pasco Welding adds $500. Myers Jewelry and Loan adds $200. Here comes somebody else. Jerry and Debbie Thornton add $100. Hey, thank you. You've been a great, great crowd to sell to. Don't forget large animals tomorrow night. They're going to feed you again. Have a great time. Be safe going home. And we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll 122. Twin County Air Ag, $100. I like the way. Hey, thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow night.